Baby. Yeah.
What it do?
22 in the building.
First episode of 2022, guys. We're back.
Had a little dark week, holidays, people traveling, seeing they people doing their thing, man. We out here doing us, you heard me?
Jer.
I should have read up my drink before I started.
Sing the song and then go re-up so I can send out the
Come
link.
on in the room, tell the pastor, say, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all my scriptions. Oh, he gives me all my medicine up in the room. Tell the pastor, I say, what up? 2022 in the building. You know what it is.
Man, so last year
Forever.
just went by so fast, man.
Hell yeah, we've been in the house 2 years, Big Ken in the building with the ponytail popping, you heard me?
Don't know how to act.
Don't. Knew how who this.
Exactly.
You gotta introduce yourself.
Oh, and Joy the Queen. You know me, just chilling, laid back, always. You feel
Chilling
me?
in the cut, doing it big.
You feel me? But man, so my dog has separation anxiety.
Yeah, that dog got my dog acting crazy, man.
It's just I don't know why she acts like this, but I hopefully she'll grow out of it.
Right.
You said
What
give her melatonin. I don't know.
Hey, they got them calming chews. I'm telling you, will save your goddamn life.
I mean, she's calm now. She's asleep. It's just when she gets riled up, it's hard for her to come down. So unless I let her go outside, run around, spin the living room a few times.
But you got to get that energy out.
Right. And I think it's because she's still a puppy too. So
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is.
What up, Dante? Always the first one in the building, man.
What
Man,
up, Dante? Happy New Year.
let's get up into it, man. We got two special guests. I'm gonna get my boy Maestro on right quick.
What it do?
What up, Maestro?
Happy New Year.
We can't hear you. Oh, you trying to figure it out? I'm looking at you. Figure it out. I can see you.
He doing sign language.
Perfectly. I don't know what it is with the audio.
Yeah, it's just audio. We can see you though.
Yeah. If you gotta go out and come back in, and figure it out.
Dante. Dante, what did Santa bring you for Christmas? For Christmas. Okay.
He'll be back. Waiting on Fix to get back to the chair. Man,
Okay.
went to the bathroom. What up, folks? Let us know you in the building watching. Say hello so we can speak to y'all. Shit, I need to go on Facebook, see who watching on Facebook.
I'm on Twitch.
Cause they say we got 5 and 7.
I'll be back and forth between Twitch and YouTube, so that's normally how I do it.
All right, we on here.
I'll be back and forth between Twitch.
Nobody's on YouTube just yet. I mean, on Facebook just yet. Oh, tell Fix we about to take them on.
All right. Go ahead, throw them on. What it do? We got another special guest in the building. Mouthful of food, you heard me?
Fix the ruler in the building. His
Can't
audio,
hear you.
we can't hear you.
You on mute or something? Dante say Santa, who is that? The stove?
Right. What'd you buy yourself?
Right. In other words, what you got for Christmas from other people or from the stove? I think I'm gonna count my puppy as a Christmas gift.
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, you
Yeah.
on now. You
Oh,
on
yeah,
now.
we live, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, what it do?
I'm saying to fix the ruler in the building. We're gonna get an
Welcome.
interesting perspective on these topics today. Waiting
Very
on
unique.
my partner Maestro to come up. He was having audio issues too. What you had to do to fix yours?
I just put it on my on the laptop speak
Oh, okay,
over your
okay.
microphone.
Yeah, he on his phone. He gonna get it right in a second, man. We
We'll
gonna
hear when he come back in the room.
I
right.
look good on camera, huh? Yeah.
Uh-uh. Can't give some people stuff or
Should have never gave you niggas money.
At
hmm.
Can I
all.
tell you, new relationship. I better meet this one, goddamn it, because the last one you had was a secret.
Well, no, huh, Dante? You got a new relationship for Christmas? That's what's up. So, anybody else get any good Christmas gifts?
Shit, what I got? Oh shit, I got some. I'm a flex right quick. Somebody got this for me. Hold on, let me see if Maestro straight. Maestro, still can't hear you.
You got your Bluetooth hooked up? Turn it off real quick and see if that helps.
I wish I could control his audio.
I thought you could. Producer.
Man, look, it don't let me control mine. No, we can't hear you. Is it muted? Is your mic muted? Man, what the hell you did last time? Man, but look, it was a gift, and I'm very appreciative. I ain't never really felt exclusive like this before. I don't know when I'm gonna put. I got these bitches. I don't even want to wear these motherfuckers, man.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't even want to wear these motherfuckers, man.
I
These
wouldn't.
these bitches too clean. I gotta pull them out one time, but these bitches is too clean. Too
And you
clean.
gotta go somewhere, no rain,
No
no
rain,
dust.
nothing. I ain't walking
Yeah.
on no grass, nothing.
You ain't
You got
walking
you got
close to
you
people.
got to walk to the building barefoot and then put them on when you get
Hey,
in there.
look, walk with my slides and then put them on in the thing. I said I was gonna do that Sunday. I was gonna be like, I'm going there and chill. Then when everything get to popping up, I'm gonna go to the car and switch my shoes out.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. So I guess while
Shoot.
Maestro gets his audio together.
Maestro froze. I kicked him out
Oh,
for a
he
second.
gone now.
Nah,
Cheers.
I took him out for a second.
So yeah, but we in
Man,
this thing. So how did New Year's treat you guys? I got fucked up.
New Year's, I was fucked up playing dominoes, chilling, doing my shit.
Not
Didn't
Domino's.
have didn't have the New Year's I expected. I will tell you that what today is the 7th. I am 7 days sober from pussy. I have not had sex in 2022, which is not like me, and I'm feeling some type of way. But 2022 has not produced any sexual relations for me. I don't know how to feel about that. I ain't really pressed for it, but I am upset about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, me
That's
neither.
good.
I haven't had sex in 2022 either.
Sheesh.
Good guys. That's excellent. You know why? Because y'all for the streets.
Shit, if we for the streets, we should have been had some then. Shit.
Exactly. The
I ain't
streets
been
is
out though.
free.
I went New Year's Eve. Then I went out last night just to go poke my head in the spot, and wasn't nobody in there. I went and got me 2 drinks, got me a hookah and shit. I went back to the crib, man. Love myself.
Hey, we gotta go to the strip club.
Man,
I mean,
listen.
the
I got,
gentleman's club.
I got, I was bad, man. If I could get my boy Marlon on here, my boy David on here, my brother Big Pool on here, they'll tell you at one point in them gentlemen clubs, I had a real problem. They used to call me Mr. Will Thrower for real. Like I would not go into the strip club if I didn't have a minimum of $500 to
Mm.
throw.
I
You know
go
what
in
I'm
there
saying?
with three
And
dollars.
I'm not no trick. It's just they up there working. They work for tips. It's like a
I mean,
server.
yeah, I respect the hustle, but I still
Yeah,
go in there. I still
I
go
was
in
in
there with.
Vegas one time. I know I
I,
paid for a book. I was in Houston. I done put somebody kid through private school. In Houston, when I was on a deployment, man, I was getting $4,000 and $5,000 every 2 weeks, and I was in there throwing at least 3,500 of it at least every weekend.
I go in
Too
there with
much.
$3.
Shit, $3 ain't gonna do nothing for me. I ain't gonna have a good. I want to have a good time. I was in Houston in a place called Harlem Nights. Nice little strip club. The fucking pole was 30 feet in the fucking air, and it was climbing all the way to the ceiling. And
And
I
that was
gave the
like
DJ, I gave the DJ $100. I said I don't want to hear nothing but Boots and Weber all night. Then a nigga Arian Foster was playing for the Houston Texans. So me and my partner had some girls sitting there chilling with us, right? And so the little concierge dude, because it was a BYO beat, only thing they served was like juice and shit and whatever else he did and clean up or whatever. So he was just like, hey, we got to take these girls because he's requesting them over there in their little section on the other side of the stage. So the way the club set up, you walk in, there's chairs, stage, and then there's another side that's really like got like three, four tables and shit, and they went over there and wrote this shit out because he played for the Texans and shit. I said, "Oh, this bitch think he gonna take the girl that was just sitting on our lap." Man, I had money in every fucking pocket. I was sitting there trying to touch the fucking ceiling with the fucking money through that bitch. They got his money on the motherfucking serving thing and opened the top, and it was like bands of ones or whatever. Probably about $1,000 in ones just on the thing or whatever. They ain't throw not $1. I'm a regular ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you how long ago it was. I had on an Airbrush shirt. That bitch said 5150 retarded on that bitch. A tall T. I'm in that bitch working for the government, acting like a whole thug, throwing money everywhere. Them niggas left. Ain't throw
Mhm.
$1. Bitch, you ain't finna come in here and try to stunt and ain't gonna be like a regular nigga gonna come and show out. Shit. I'm from Baton Rouge, bitch, and I'm gonna show you.
Mm-mm-mm.
But shit, yeah, man. But look, we
That
gotta
big
start it off.
raggedy.
Yeah, we gotta start it off with some quick RIPs, not to bring the show down, man. But Betty White finally, can I say finally? Well, Betty White,
Yeah, you can say finally
you
because
know what I'm
she
saying?
been.
Betty White, because it been so many memes and so many if they pump fakers on she died for the last 5 years. She finally passed 99 years young, maybe a week and a half from her 100th birthday. Full life, man. Golden Girls and them babysitters brought us out, man.
Mhm.
Everybody know the theme song. Everybody know the thing. If you don't know a theme song, you know motherfucking shit. What's the name
That
of
takes say don't talk about his grandmother.
Thank you for being a
it?
friend.
Yeah.
Travel through the road
Oh
and back
man.
again. Hell yeah. Grandmama had that on repeat. That and what was it? As the World Turns
They
and
ain't got like,
yep.
but
All of that.
another RIP, great actor, philanthropist, civil rights movement leader, Martin
Pioneer.
Luther King, all that. Sidney Poitier, or Raising in the Sun, or Rising in the Sun. What's the name of the movie?
A
Yeah,
raisin in the
Raisin in
sun.
the Sun.
It's a raisin, and I ain't want to be wrong because raisin sound weird, but raisin in the sun. He passed away today. I believe he was 94.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but full life, man. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and we
What up,
always
Julie?
talk about
Where you been?
what up, Julie, Julie. But to we all 30s and 40s. We just hope to get to we can't be sad. These people was 99 and 94. We can't be
Look,
mad at that.
if I got a 50 plus years left, I'll be surprised.
Shit, yeah. Nigga, we weren't supposed to make it past 23.
For
Shit, I'm
sure.
ready to
You
retire
know what
now.
I'm saying?
Shit, the way my job be going, I be like, look, I'm just gonna file for Medicare, get my retirement.
Shit, ain't no money in that. By the time it's time for us to retire, all that shit gonna be gone. They saying food stamps running out.
Hmm.
Can't be taking
I don't know how fake money run out, but they say it's running out.
man, they better print some more up before I print it up on my own.
They need to bring back paper food stamps so we can get cash change. I'm going there with $10, buy me a bag of chips, give me my $9.75 in cash. I'm gonna put that in the tank.
Hmm.
Man, y'all remember when we had paper food stamps?
I just said that. You ain't listening. You drunk
Oh my
already?
bad. I was reading.
Damn, that's what I
I
was
was
saying. That's how you get change back in
my
cash.
bad, my bad.
Never
Dang.
listen.
Get them books. Get them books. Get them books of stamps, boy. I ain't know what I had back in the day, boy.
Shit look like Monopoly money.
Buy a
Shit,
bag of chips and get 75-cent change back.
get it back.
Yep,
That
and
when
bring
that
that
when,
to the ice cream man.
that's when chips was 25 cents for real.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was in HEB yesterday and was looking for some bullshit to eat. And I'm just got my shit and I just walked past, I see the fucking 25-cent bag of
What up,
chips.
Emily?
Them bitches 75 cents. I'm like, hell no. I ain't finna pay
Inflation.
I can't pay 75. I'm gonna get a whole bag. I'm gonna do all that.
All right, so y'all ready to start these topics?
Let's
And I
roll,
guess
let's roll.
Aaron will jump in whenever he get his audio straight.
Right.
All right, so this comes courtesy of a friend to the podcast,
Miss Ari.
Miss
She need to start
Ari.
her own podcast.
Right, she
That's
really do.
called Miss Fix.
Yes, sir, VSOP.
I already knew. I seen the top of the bottle. I knew it was that Paul.
Sipping on that polymousse soul like a sweet Kool-Aid.
Okay, so the first thing that Ari posted was parents. Do you force your children to eat food that they don't like? I'm
Y'all
gonna
got
answer this first.
Fix. You got kids?
I got a daughter.
Okay.
I don't have any kids, but growing up, my mother said, "You don't like what I cook, then don't eat. Go to bed."
That's what it
Yeah.
was. It wasn't really go to bed, but it was really like, see, like me, I'm a finicky eater when it comes to meat and gravy, like gravy steaks or chicken and dumplings. I'll do it. I gotta really wanted to do it, but I really didn't do the wet meat.
You
I didn't
ain't like
like
no gravy rice?
I
Gravy
didn't
rice meat?
I do the gravy and rice, but I'll probably put like little pieces of meat in there, but I won't get a whole gravy steak and put it on my plate. It wasn't for me. And they didn't
You
force me.
ain't from Louisiana.
They didn't force me to do it, but I dibbled and dabbled. But being that my son like me, he'll try anything once, and if he don't like it, it's not gonna get ate. But he like everything. He really like South Baton Rouge, whatever my mama cook, I'm eating it type shit for real. But I never was forced to, and I never forced him to eat anything. And he would surprise me when he would eat something that was kind of out the box or wanted to try something out the box. But I never forced him. I don't know nobody forced my kids to eat.
I don't say that it was wrong of my parents, but I realized that sometimes you can go to a really nice restaurant and then you have the people ordering chicken strips and french fries. Like, I can't stand those people.
You know who that is?
Who?
Chiron. Chiron will go to a 5-star restaurant. They ain't got no chicken strip. They ain't got no ribs. I'm like, bitch, you an adult. Eat something different, bro. You can get that shit anywhere. Taco Bell got fucking wings now.
Mm-mm.
Try them bitches too.
See, my mama, like, she never forced me to eat what she cooked. Like, it was two things my mama used to cook like a lot, which was like eggplant and like neck bones. But
Mm.
I never ate eggplant or neck bones. But whatever she cooked on the side of that, that's what I would eat. And she was like, and she never forced me to eat it, but it was like, if you ain't gonna eat that, you better eat what they got in there. So if I had to go make me a sandwich because I didn't want that, that's what I did. But like to
Yeah,
this day, If my mama cooked neck bones, I'm still not eating it. I just never liked neck bones or eggplant or
Eggplant go
liver
hard.
for that matter.
Eggplant go
For that fact.
hard. It's an acquired taste, but it was like it was snuck on me. It was snuck on me because it was like it was just up there. And I just tried it. Oh, this pretty good. It's nothing that I would just get a pile like red beans and rice. I'm not gonna pile my plate like that. But
Yeah.
I tasted a little bit. My grandfather had cooked some Brussels sprouts one time. I was a kid, and I ate them. And them bitches, and it was you know how like when they cook and the lights off in the kitchen low key closed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They just waiting for the food to get put up. I don't know where the fuck it was coming from, but it was like just there. And I just went pick one out the pot. I say, this is little baby cabbage. Ate it. It was good. Man, I was an adult. And I said, man, I'm going to give me some fucking Brussels sprouts. Them bitches was the nastiest fucking things I've ate in my life.
You got to know how to cook them.
I
Right.
think
I
I,
did.
I think I like Brussels sprouts these days. Like
I
I probably
love
would have ate
Brussels
it when I was young.
sprouts.
What? Roasted Brussels sprouts do go hard, but it was just like, the ones he did, them bitches was like, I couldn't get enough. I cooked them bitches taste like poison. I
Mm.
don't know what
I
was.
mean, I wouldn't say my parents forced me to eat anything. It was, kind of like, if you don't want this, then get a snack or something and go to
Oh
bed.
no, it was. Here's the thing, and they
Well,
cooked
when
it,
you
but
grow
like,
up with chefs and maids and shit, like it's a different
yeah,
First
story.
of
it's
all,
absence. But it's like, but it's like fixate. It's like if you don't eat this, you better eat something. But the thing about it was, we didn't have the option to do an alternative, like make a sandwich or something. Put something together you like on this stove, or you
Hmm.
just won't eat. You know what I'm
Yeah, like
saying? Then
it's like if she
that's when
like she it's like if she used to cook neck bones and like some vegetable and rice. I just used
yeah,
to the vegetable and the rice and just left the neck bones alone. I ate
right,
something. She
right.
she wasn't gonna send me to bed hungry, but
No, no, no. Now see, I can't eat the
if
neck
I
bone with
did, it was
steak.
my choice. You know what I'm saying? But she
Right,
wasn't gonna
right,
force me to eat it either.
I
right,
mean,
right.
if
I only eat boiled neck bones. That's the only thing, boiled meat. But if it's in a gravy or a pot or something like that, I'm not gonna eat it. I just don't like it.
I
I
don't
like my
even like
neck
the
bones,
gravy
like
of neck bones.
Oh, red beans and rice with smoked neck bones, I'll do that.
I like the smoked neck bones and smoked necks, like in crawfish seasoning.
Right, right, right. I'll do smoke.
It tastes good.
Let
All
me go
right.
re up. I'll be right back. I'm re up.
All right. We'll move on to the next topic in a little bit, but let's address some comments. What up, Texas Taurus? Thank you for joining. Dante said, my grandmother would make what I like. He said, we weren't forced to eat. Julie said, my girls don't let me make any decisions. If they don't like what I serve, they yell at me. Oh, no, we can't do that. All right.
Some people have
Welcome.
it good.
Some.
My mama cooked what she was gonna cook, and that was it.
Hey,
My mom did too.
hold on one time. Hold on one time. Damn, I'm almost about to fall.
Dante said his grandmother would make what he liked. So I know y'all brothers.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
Bless her heart.
we always had food cooked. But listen, before we go any further, we talked about Betty White. We talked about Sidney Poitier. Man, a friend of the podcast,
Oh, yes.
Mikey Miguel. Mikey, y'all probably seen him on the podcast commenting. Good friend of mine, co-worker, colleague, worked in our cafe, passed away over the weekend. Man, that one was really close, and it was not necessarily unexpected, but I didn't expect to get the news so soon because he had been sick, but he passed away over the weekend. Man, Mikey was a highlight at work.
He was.
If you was having a bad fucking day, I ain't never seen Mikey in a bad mood. But if you was going through some shit or talking about some shit, sports, life, bullshit, Mikey was gonna put a smile on your fucking face if you wanted it or not. But man, R.I.P. to Mikey, friend of the podcast, passed away over the weekend. Good friend, man. Good friend, man. But he gone.
R.I.P. Mikey. He always looked out on the in the cafe for the snacks and shit that I always wanted.
Hell yeah. Always made sure I had what I wanted. And I always took my request because when I'm on my diet, you know, them motherfuckers be doing the fucking powder fucking eggs and shit. I be like, Mikey, make my omelet egg white omelet out the shell. He would get the yolks out, make my motherfucking omelet, man. My dog looked out for me, man. I'ma miss him. He always um encouraged me in my business with the crawfish, even to the point to where he had bought some things for me to do. I never got them from him, but that was my laziness. He had bought some material for me and some food for me to cook. Never got to it, but good friend gone, man, for real.
Bless up, Mikey.
For sure. What's the next topic?
All right. So the next topic asks, do you feel as if communicating in this manner is excessive, controlling, or unreasonable? So a guy says, hey, babe, I'm going to be a little busy today. I can't talk much, but I love you and I will hit you up as soon as I'm available to talk. Is that proper communication? I'm going to speak
Yeah.
first since I'm going to be the only female on the podcast tonight. I'm going to say that that's proper communication because it depends on the situation. If you're a couple that texts a lot or talks a lot on the phone throughout the day, and that person may just be a little bit busier than what they normally are, that's proper communication. Now, if y'all rarely talk while y'all at work, y'all do your own thing, then come home and get together, whatever, then it might be a little weird because then I'm thinking, okay, why are you telling me this? We don't even really talk that much throughout the day. So what you up to, type of shit. It just depends on the relationship. But I think it's proper communication. So that way, if you're texting them, calling them, they're not answering, at least you know. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm going to say. Y'all men, take it away.
What you got on the fix?
Yeah, I agree. Like like it depends on the situation. Like if they are in a relationship and they talk constantly throughout the day, and he letting her know like, yeah, well, I ain't gonna be able to respond to you like I usually do, then yeah, that's proper. But like, yeah, if we barely talk, I mean, if you barely talk, why would you even tell somebody that anyway? Because
Right.
Right.
That just
I'm gonna
seems
text you
sneaky.
back when I text you back, regardless.
Right. That's how I go. That's how the relationship's set up or whatever. But I can say with that type of text, that's very respectable and commendable. And what the thing is, the connotation of that text was to a man, to a woman. Women don't really do that. They just don't respond. That's just a fact. They don't
Hmm.
they don't do that courtesy. They just don't respond. Look, I'm busy type shit. But I can say I've been in situations to where I'm out doing some shit and somebody is like in my presence, but I'm out doing my stuff,
What up, super casual boom?
cooking, cooking or setting my station up or whatever, and I got a text saying I came up there to support you, and you act like you couldn't ignore, you was ignoring me. First of all, you can't even eat like that, so you can't even spend no money like that. I'm like, you see me setting up, trying, I'm running late. You see me busy. What you want me to do? I can't stop what I'm doing to be in your face and paying customers are waiting. So yeah, I'm a kind of smooth with them and rub elbow. Hey, look, hold on, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Tell a little funny joke because women hate when you charismatic and funny to other women. Because most of my customers are women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there, yeah, I'm gonna be with you right quick, babe. I'll be right here. Look, when I get it done, it's gonna be on or whatever. But I'm not giving her that same energy. But you supposed to know if you trying to fuck with me. Now I wasn't fucking with the little chick or whatever. She was coming to support. I'm not gonna lie. But if you know I'm out here grinding, just sit back and as soon as I'm set up and get a moment to relax. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming out, type shit. But I gotta get the paying people first, cause they could leave. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like you taking too long. You said you're gonna be here this time. I'm ready now. But I I respect it if the man or whoever texts and say, "Look, I'm swamped at work today. I'm not gonna be able to respond like that. But when I get a moment, I'll respond to you. Don't blow me up 100 times. But we all men and women got them. What you doing? What the fuck you doing? I know you got your phone in your hand. You always got your phone in your hand. Why you ain't texting me back? You
You
don't even
see
need to
me
fuck with them.
text you?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that text come quick. You see me texting you. All right, then do you, boo boo.
No, you gonna leave me on red,
Mhm.
huh? All right. I mean, I think it's proper communication. It just depends on the type of relationship that you have. What up, Adrian? Thanks for joining us.
You said that.
What up, Adrian Zapata? My partner from Baton Rouge, that dirty out of Struma High School, man. Them
Oh,
rags days,
they from
my
that
boy.
bottom.
Yeah, no, he
Uh,
from the park, North Side. He from that area. He
Oh,
from the park. He 38. He a 38 baby.
oh, oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one kind of got me. So let's move on to the next one. So this one says, let's talk about it. These women can't be this silly. Is there anyone that believes she has a good point? So a woman posted, having all of your kids by the same man is silly. His resources only gonna go so far and be spread so thin. Give your kid their own dad.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. I got two brothers. We all got different daddies, and all their resources was limited to a certain extent. So
What up, Kimberly?
that concept don't work.
She
That
looking for a lick.
Because you already know the money goes straight to her, don't trickle down to them kids.
Exactly. She's trying to hit a lick.
Yeah.
She's trying to get that 300 from one daddy, that 400 from another one, and that 700 from the other daddy that work offshore. Yeah, that's what she trying to do. Because you know, if you got all of them got the same daddy, it's gonna be, it's gonna be compiled
That
into
one set
one
money for all
little.
three.
Yeah, exactly. She trying to hit a lick.
Make it enough.
Dante say she for the streets.
Is she?
You
She
talking
for the
about our
street.
mama then, Dante. If you talking about she for the streets, you got a different daddy, I got a different daddy, and Jeremy got a different daddy. Don't talk
That's,
about our mama like that.
that's not necessarily true. See, because this is what I always thought about. Like a woman with a couple baby daddies could either go both ways. It's different. So it's like, think about it, like, because I know a lot of women like this, right? So think about, you got a good girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
She have a baby by one dude. She don't mess with nobody. The nigga don't want to even fuck with her no more. Boom, he out the picture. Boom, woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
It be a whole year before she mess with another nigga. Boom, they have a baby. Now she got two baby daddies, but the whole time she ain't been messing with nobody between the first and second and first baby daddy. But then you got the other ones that be like, oh, they got a baby daddy. They gonna mess with this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, and that nigga, and then they end up with another baby daddy. So you looking at them as the same because you don't know how many bodies they got between baby daddies.
Right.
It's up and down with that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock anybody for having multiple baby daddies. It's all about how you handle the situation. I know people fall in love, fall out of love, and sometimes kids come out of that situation, but it just depends on how you handle that
Sometimes
situation.
that ain't got nothing to do with love. It's just sex. Let's just be honest.
Sometimes, yes.
Oh yeah.
More
But
times than often, it is just about sex.
That's how it was with me. My mama had me young, and I was like, broken virginity, baby.
That's
That's
why.
what
That's how I got my baby. It wasn't
yeah,
nothing about love. I
yeah,
was hot.
I think that in that particular situation, speaking from a woman's perspective, I feel like me personally, I wouldn't have kids if I can't support them on my own, first of all.
But
Second
sometimes
of
you can't
all,
control that though.
I know
yeah.
sometimes
You
you
know,
can control it,
yeah,
but
and
I'm a firm
if you don't believe in abortion, then shit, the baby got to come and shit.
Exactly, cause like,
right,
They
but I also believe in protection.
cause
Not
really,
everybody does.
yeah,
2022.
protection from what? There's nothing was dangerous about it.
I brought condoms to a situation that they did not get used.
Cause if I
I
can
had
go
them
back,
ready to go.
if I can go back, I want to have a baby with my baby mama.
That's how it be.
But
I ain't lie. My baby
it
mama
happened.
we was together, but she changed after the baby. That's usually
See,
how
that's
it
the
goes.
thing. Me and my baby mama was never together. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
that's a whole nother story.
yeah. I got a partner like that too. He got a couple kids, and then one of the kids is really like met you in the club, and boom, a couple months later,
Yeah.
I'm pregnant, and she kept it. And they was never together,
It
never.
ain't. I had the Jimmy on extra tight, like Kane said on Menace.
Right, right. And they hung the phone up.
Yeah, Kane, I'm pregnant. It ain't mine.
It's all
That's
about
what's up.
protecting yourself and
Well, I ain't
not
gonna, hey,
having
hold on.
somebody
Let
want
me
to
say
cheat.
this. I had a legitimate reason why I told my baby mama that baby wasn't mine. I knew who she was, and she told me she was pregnant on April Fool's Day.
Oh, you thought it was some bullshit.
Yeah, trying to
Mm-hmm.
keep, trying to keep. I was like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, April Fools.
And then she showed your ass.
Yeah,
Adrian,
child.
ain't nobody wearing condoms in Baton Rouge. You know that. You from a Struma High School from the park, the north side. You know ain't nobody. They got plenty of babies over there.
Okay, so that's how y'all feel about that. So y'all think that she trying to hit a lick?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What
Why
what
would
what say
Why
what
wouldn't you want your
person?
children to have the same daddy?
Why you wouldn't?
Well,
Like
me
even
personally,
as
I want
men, we
all.
want all our kids to be with the same woman.
Me
I would love that. I
personally,
only got one, so I got lucky on that. But if I had multiple children, I would want them with one woman instead of having to deal with
well,
three and four
hold on,
personalities.
hold on, Ken. You for the streets, and I
Yeah,
can guarantee you that with all the women that you be talking about, you would have at least 20 children with 20 different women.
that's a fact.
Wow.
But my pullout game 1,000. You hear me? And my son was playing with my baby mama. We were
Pull out
building.
don't always
We
work.
was building. I ain't got but one son, but I will tell you this: I probably got a little baby in New Orleans because I had this one girl. She was fresh out of jail. I can't remember her name. I was
She was
working at
out of
Winn
jail.
Dixie, fresh out of jail. I was working at Winn Dixie, and the woman was working in photo lab, and she said, "You know what, Ken? My sister, she just really getting out, and I think you're a nice guy. I think you guys will vibe." The guy said, "Getting out of what?" Well, she just got out of jail. She did like years. And so went over there to the crib, whatever. We fucking all in the pool, fucking on the couch, fucking everywhere. And I was not pulling out because we was like, let's do this. And this kid would have been older than my son. So, or would it have been? Oh shit, hold on.
You about to have a whole
No, no,
family.
no. This was before my son because I met my baby mama at the job too. But she was fresh out of jail, and I know I got a baby, probably 22, 23 years old in New Orleans. Hopefully he's still around. I don't know. I don't know the girl. I don't know her name. I couldn't
Damn,
tell you what I found her.
how how old she was when she went to jail? She did years.
I was like 18.
She was
So
older than you.
we were like the same age. So she must have been like the juvenile. So
Damn,
She was
she had
I ain't know.
juvenile life.
But look, I'm so stupid. I'm not even asking like
Juvenile
what you look
life.
for. She could have been a goddamn murderer. I'm sitting there fucking this
right.
girl. I don't
I
even know
mean,
how we stopped communicating. I think she moved back to New Orleans after she got pregnant. I'm telling you, I got another one. I know. In my heart, I think I got another child.
hey, you better follow up. I had
But
to
it's
do
not
that one
on me
time
though
too.
because she left and she didn't tell me. So he can't get no back.
Hey, that's the good part.
She can't double back on me. She can't find me.
Wow.
Well, I mean, but wouldn't you want to know if you got another child out
And
there?
I'm 40. That was 20 years ago.
That's
Over 20
sad.
years
He
That's
ago.
still gotta
sad.
know his. He or she still gotta know
That's
their
his mama
fault.
fault. That's his
Well,
mama fault.
Don't put it on the
I would
woman.
love to be in my child's life.
Let's move to the next
He
topic.
a grown man, not a grown woman. I ain't got no daughter.
And
I
they
got
probably gonna come back when you on your deathbed. You wasn't never there for me,
that
nigga.
man, that
I'm be like, ask
man,
your mama.
that man got a hole in his soul because he ain't never knew his daddy was.
Right. I'm probably out there wilding.
Or that bitch could be in the league. I don't know shit. I done missed out.
Oh boy, yeah, that's another thing too. Shit, what is that nigga in the league right now?
I'm LeBron James daddy.
That's what you worried about.
I'm LeBron James daddy.
Hell yeah, because kids gonna take care of
Wow.
me. I need to
Mhm.
have some kids right now. They're gonna make it to the league. Make sure I'm
Mhm.
good.
Wow. You better follow up, Ken.
I ain't
Okay,
told that
so
story in so long.
all right. So the next post by Miss Ari, it says, my previous post led me to a follow-up question. If a woman has two children by two different fathers and one of the fathers is wealthy, should she spread the wealth and take care of both kids equally? If you're a father in this situation, would you be upset about your money going towards the care of another child?
They gotta be
Let's
more specific.
let's let the men answer this first.
They
They
So
got
gotta. She got to be
Then
more specific. Like, what you mean spread the wealth? Like, if I buy one Jordans, I should buy the other one Jordans too.
it be like that. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a little bit of my business. So
You always telling your business.
me and my son's mother, we were together up until my son was almost 2. He was walking when we broke up or whatever. But my son's mother got into a relationship shortly after we had broke up. It's a whole story. It was no violence, but it was toxic for like 2 weeks. And so she stayed at a spot where my partner stayed, and we would be leaving rags. I'm drunk. That's back when rags, you had to wear the hard bottoms and the button downs and the tie in that bitch in the club and cutting up. So I'm sitting there looking. I see the fucking blue PT Cruiser, right? And I'm looking.
Not a PT Cruiser.
He drove. His mama drove a PT Cruiser with his mama car, and I'm sitting there
Emily,
looking,
hold
and I
on,
be in
hold
my
on,
partner
hold on, hold
crib.
on, hold on, hold on. Emily, we just had this big discussion not that long ago about a damn PT Cruiser and how ugly them cars is.
That's a Dodge Neon with a humpback.
You know, it's
But
based on, but it's based on an old car though. Like,
yeah. But it ain't do well at all. But
yeah,
I'm sitting there and I would be in my partner crib and I look,
I
I
got a
see the
funny
PT
story about a
Cruiser.
PT Cruiser.
Ugly
But
ass
I'm
car.
looking, I'm looking across the way, PT Cruiser. Boom, I don't say nothing. I come back to my partner crib, PT Cruiser, right? Back in too. So a nigga comfortable as a motherfucker if you back into the parking spot. So I'm looking and I'm looking like, boom. We leave the club one night. It's 2 in the morning. I got on a 3-piece suit. I got a 3-piece pinstripe zoot suit with black and white snakeskin shoes that I got from Men of Fashion in Cortana Mall. I
What?
was cutting up. But look, it's 2 o'clock. I'm drunk. I'm feeling myself. I see the PT Cruiser 2 in the morning. I say, oh, he's spending nights. So look, I'm sitting there. I knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Typical weak nigga moment. That nigga, I asked her after the fact, but so nobody came to the door. So she called myself. I got a Nextel phone. She called my phone. She's like, you better get from in front of my door. I said, I just want to see my son at 2 in the morning. And she was like, you better leave from in front of my door before I call your grandmother. I said, all right, I'm gonna go and leave. I'm gonna go and leave. So I left. Boom, next day. I come back. I say, I know he was up in there. What's going on? He say, yeah, you sitting there coming to my house at 2 in the morning. He go to the fucking peephole and look and tiptoe to the fucking room talking about something. Your baby daddy outside. I said, man, I wasn't gonna do him nothing. I was just trying to see some shit. So boom, going back to the topic. 6, 7 years later, she called me to give us some extra money to pay for a fucking furniture bill. I say, I apologize, but I can't give you no money to give no nigga no, pay for some furniture. I ain't sitting on the shit, but then try to put on, well, your son got to sleep in his bed. Look, he can come stay with me, but I can't give you no money and another nigga is in there sitting down, flushing toilets and flicking lights. I cannot do that. You specifically told me
What
this
up,
is
Tyrone?
to pay for some furniture. What's up, Chiron? To pay for some fucking furniture. I'm not doing it. Now, my son has 2 brothers and a sister now. I'll say this. If I do something with my son, I was dating a girl, she had a daughter, it was a birthday party. I said, man, bring my son over here. His brother's in the car with him. I said, man, let them come out too. They want to swim and what that is, slip and slide. Shit, it don't matter. I know that's your husband's children, but shit, they my son's brothers. I can do that time and look out for them in the moment, but I can't give you no extra money for everybody. You got a whole man sitting up in there.
Yeah, if it's that situation, like, yeah, you got a whole relationship, then nah, like, but like I would say, like, it depends on like. It,
Okay, so I'm gonna give a
no, hold on,
scenario.
hold on. Personally, it would depend on the baby mama. Like, if
Right.
I know if she a good person and she just got happen to have another child with somebody, yeah, and I got it like that, like. $5,000 ain't nothing to me, and I'm
Yeah,
giving that to you, and you or you want to say like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna buy your child something, and then whatever I got left, I'm gonna buy my other child something with. Oh, yeah, cool. But like,
Because you're not thinking about it once you give it to them. You're not
yeah,
even thinking about it.
mm-hmm.
Whatever money I gave her in between, I don't know where that money went. If the money leave my hand and I did my thing and I said, this is what I'm doing for my obligation to my child, the money has to go to you because we haven't set them nothing to go straight to the son. If you do whatever you do with it, if you pay a light bill, shit, the lights are on for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Mm-hmm.
this and that, but you can't come to me and tell me get Ray some shoes too because you got Ken some shoes.
Yeah, no, that's
You
because
know,
that's
I
not my
can't do that. I
responsibility.
can't do that.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna give a scenario and y'all answer this. Say I'm a man, right? I'm not a man, but just pretend.
Little bit.
you sure?
Shut up. Wow. That's what we doing tonight, y'all? Okay.
I'm just
Anyway,
saying.
What's the scenario?
say I'm a man, right? I got a baby mama, right? She got two kids, one for me, one not for me. My son called me up and be like, hey, I want the new PlayStation for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, all right, son, I got you. I send, 500 plus tax to the baby mama, and she say, oh, thank you.
A
I say
thousand.
this for my son, PS5. He want that, he want a game, whatever. And she take the money instead of buying the PS5, she take it and give them 250 each for Christmas and say it's.
That's a violation. See,
Yeah, that's
first
a
of all,
violation. I,
if I got a child telling me they want a PlayStation, I'm not giving them the money. I'm just gonna go buy the PlayStation
right,
because I'm not gonna give you the money because I don't know where that money gonna go. Because what
right.
if I give you the money, like you said? Then what if I give you the money and then you don't spend the money on what the money is intended for? Then I'm gonna be pissed off and then like I'm wrong because
But
I'm
then you
mad
got,
because you spent my money in the way it was supposed to be spent.
but then you got to tell the baby like, look, I sent the money to your mama. She fucked it up,
Exactly. So to
and I'm gonna
avoid
tell,
all
and
that.
she gonna be in the doghouse with the baby. I did my part. You asked
Mhm.
for it, like you said. I should have went and got it, but I sent her the money. Your mama fucked the money up.
Shit, to avoid all that, just buy it. Don't even send the money because you don't
Right,
know what they're gonna do with that money. You can't spend a PlayStation, but you can spend money.
right. But I
You like
mean,
to play it, but if
like
they
my
got it,
mama, my
and the mama
my
said
mama
it,
got
that's
different
a
baby
different
daddies,
story.
and I can say that we all benefit. Me and my brothers all benefit. My daddy ain't never said nothing, but we all benefited if my youngest brother, who his dad married my mom, that was my stepdad. I call him daddy to this day. You know what I'm saying? Just talked to him the other day. He called me son and everything. He was in the house, so what he got, we all got. You know what I'm saying? He did that.
Mhm.
Stepdads are real. You know, stepmoms are real too. You know.
Yeah, I was say if it's a situation where I'm going into a situation where the woman got kids and yeah, I'm not gonna sit up there and neglect one child because they're not mine. Like that's stupid.
Right.
Like
But they got niggas and women out here who do that stupid ass shit.
I
you got
agree.
because they don't
I
they
heard,
don't think about shit like a household. Like
right. Look,
because what if you do that with food? Like I'm gonna give my child Popeyes, but I'm gonna give your child churches. You know what I'm
they do
saying?
that. They
That,
do
that's
that.
that's stupid.
I had a coworker who fixed her mouth to say, "I love my kids more than my stepkid." Yeah, I get it,
Of
but
course
men are
you
different.
will.
But men are different to where we providers and protectors, and if it's somebody who is dependent on us, we gonna take care of them the same. I don't think the love ratio goes different from your biological to your stepkids. I think it go, 100%. If I fuck with your mom, I fuck with y'all. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I'm not going, I, it's subconscious for me. I can't just, I
Me
can't do
too.
it.
I can't do it because you know what? That's gonna like that's gonna create resentment within that child. You know what
Right.
I'm
And
saying?
even your own child, because that's their brother and sister.
Yeah, and like that, and if they really like that's they have if, like people call it half brother, half sister, whatever. But yeah, you gotta think about like your child gonna look at it like, well, damn, my daddy treated my brother like this. I know that's not his child, but that's still my brother. So you got to think about that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So if you love your child, you gonna love who they love when it's real, and
Right,
and,
right,
and they should love their siblings, regardless if
right.
they full siblings or half siblings. So you should treat them all the same, especially if they living under your roof. If they
Mm-hmm.
living in your household, everything should be provided for them the way you would provide for your own kids. Period.
Right. They don't. Your kid don't get. I mean, you can't even buy J's for 3 and 4 kids at a time these days. But how your son get J? Or just say you got all boys. You take your son to go get a haircut, and just because them not your sons, you don't take them to go get a haircut. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's stupid.
We all going. Why not everybody go? I done took co-worker strangers' kids to the barbershop with me. And I'm going to the barbershop. Your sons want to ride? We gonna all get haircuts together. I'm Uncle Ken. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't even an
He
uncle
was
like that.
just trying to get with their mamas.
No, 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 no. This the homie. No, this like the homie, the co-worker. It was a situation because I did take someone's kids to the barbershop. I was going shit. Let's go. We all going shit.
See, the only way that situation would be different is like, okay, let's just say like if you come into a situation where you with a woman and she have a child with another man, if it's a thing for him to take his child to go get a haircut and that's what they do, I
Right,
respect that.
right, right.
Take him to
But they
get his
gotta be
haircut. That's
established.
that's your son. Woo
Right,
woo woo. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but if that's not the situation, and I'm taking my son to get his haircut, and this little nigga line up need freshen up, and I don't take him, and he living in my house, that's looking bad on me. Cause why would I want everybody in my household to look as fresh as me?
right,
Like, you're not gonna look dusty just because
right,
you not mine. Cause if you for the woman I'm with, then you gotta look as fresh as everybody else in the house.
right, right.
That's
And even
just
though like
real.
yeah, my son had a stepdad and well, they're divorced now, but she's dating somebody now. I was never the nick, maybe twice, but I never did anything to the dude. I made it uncomfortable, but I didn't do anything. But it's like when my son graduated last year, his stepdad came. They wasn't even together no more. His stepdad came. She was dating a whole nother guy. She got a
Mm-hmm.
whole boyfriend, but his stepdad came to the graduation. I dapped him up. I said, "Man, we did it." You know what I'm saying? He lived in your
Bro.
house from childhood to high school. Nigga, we did it. We did it. And I was like, man, we got to get a picture. He had dipped off, but I told him, like, man, let's get a picture because he was there with his kids because they brother graduated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting there like, we got to get a picture. It didn't happen, but I would have loved for it to happen. And then after the fact, I was with my girlfriend at the time. We went to my baby mama brother crib and we went ate and shit and music and shit like that. And we had a wholesome time. Like I don't be that if I'm with a chick and she can't be cool with my not necessarily cool, but at least cordial with my baby mama, I can't
Mm-hmm.
fuck with it. I can't fuck with it. Cause if you can't fuck with my baby mama, you ain't fucking with my son like that.
It depends on the situation because I feel like I would have to have my baby mama be cordial with everybody because
Right. And that's the thing. And that's how that shit goes.
she the
That's
one like she the
yeah.
one that need like an attitude adjustment. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
that's what it was too. And like every girl I dated was cool with my baby mama. Like when I was working or whatever, and I'd be like, they'd be like, "Oh, come get little Ken. I'm doing this or doing that. Shit, don't you got a girlfriend? Send them over here to come pick them up. You got a whole
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, right? Like my baby mama don't care. Like, hey, look, you with my baby daddy? He got a son, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's, it's just like even with dealing with women, it's a package deal. I'm a package deal too. But nobody think about the package deal when it comes to men. Like
Yeah,
women, like
because
I want to
it's
date a man
always the
with
woman
kids.
who it's always the
Yeah,
woman who come with the package or whatever.
right, right,
Like, but
right. But I'm saying,
niggas got kids too.
right, right.
Shit.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Why?
Dante say, "Can your baby mama is still in our family?"
That's a fact. My baby mama can go to my grandma's house, can move as freely as she want. It's like that. Just a friend of the family that just they just there. Like if something going on, if they show up, hey, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my situation is different. She can go to
Right.
my mama house to drop my daughter off.
Right. No, my grandmother
But she ain't
took me.
like she not coming into family functions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that was never our relationship.
Right,
So
right, right.
like,
But
but
even I dated a
I
girl
can't
when
say this though. If she would pull up to a family function or whatever, like I wouldn't have no problem with it. Like I don't
yeah,
care. I don't
yeah.
care because
Don't blow
it is
my
what it is. My people are very like loving, accepting people, especially like my
right.
aunties. Like, oh hey baby, like whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's cool. And they see the type. Let me tell you like this, like the type of aunties that I have, they will love my baby mama because she have a baby for me.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, hey baby, woo, woo, woo. But
Right,
I'm
right.
like, but me personally, yeah, you could pull up to drop my daughter off and you can leave.
Right, 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 right. But that's
we
how what
never.
I was dating a girl with a daughter. I was living in Texas. She was gonna move to Texas. My son had a birthday, and the ignorance of some people, not even knowing. So I told her, "Hey, take the baby over there. Our children know each other. I'm dating you. My baby mama know you. You know what I'm saying? This is the address. My son's birthday over here. Take your daughter over there." Her cousin's pulling her to the side. She called me and told me, like, yeah, it was kind of crazy, man. You know, this, that, and the other. Put me to the side and was like, "You let Ken girlfriend come up here?" She's like, "Yeah, she got a baby. What the fuck? They know each other. Why not?"
Man, hey, you got to watch the messy
This
ones,
fool.
dog.
It's crazy, bro, how people think about past relationships, new relationships, and the dynamics of it. Like we said, we're a package deal too. No, the puppy don't count as a baby.
What?
Shit,
I'm
excuse me.
reading.
That's
Does
the
the
ones
puppy?
you gotta watch out for. See, the ones like that, that's the ones that always putting like crosses between their baby daddies. Cause I'm sure like
Right,
females like that, that's always the ones with 2 or 3, 4 baby daddies.
right.
Maybe even
My
5.
baby
They got
mama
4
never
kids
threw a
and
party.
5 baby daddies and shit.
My baby mama, as soon as I get like a girlfriend or a little relationship, she's sitting there like, thank God.
Oh,
God
hey,
damn, fix you, right?
hey, that's that coat. I'm just playing. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, when I sneeze, I sneeze everything out at one time, and I will sneeze for a couple another days.
All right, next topic, please.
You got it.
She
All
don't
right.
like that because it's been on men shit. I see it
I'm,
in my.
I ain't knocking y'all. Y'all can talk all
Look,
night
look.
long. I
I
just
done
feel
been.
left
I
out.
done,
I don't have no kids.
I done been outnumbered plenty of time. I done ended the podcast when the motherfucker was going ham. Shit.
Okay, so this one is uh anonymous from Ari's DMs. It says, I just want to know how married couples would handle it if the other spouse was pushing for a plan B after a long night of intimacy. If one cool with another child, but maybe the other one isn't, like how do they reach a common ground?
That's a tough one.
What was the
Okay, so
question? What was it
I'll
again?
speak on
What was
this
it?
one.
Hold on. What was it again?
A
See,
couple.
now you ain't listening. It
Somebody was
says,
telling me it was funny.
Run it
it
back.
says I just want to know how married couples would handle it if the other spouse was pushing for a plan B after a long night of intimacy. If one was cool with another child, but maybe the other one isn't. Like, how do they reach a common ground? So I will speak on this one first. Because I know y'all got stories and y'all for the streets, so y'all live
I
lives.
ain't got no damn story about no plan Bs.
I do.
Maybe one.
He said, I ain't got no stories. Maybe what?
Right, Emily. These questions, Ken sent me these from a friend of the podcast, but I'll speak on this. A previous relationship that I was in, long-term relationship, that
Whack.
person did not that person did not want kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, when things got like that, I was on birth control most of the time, but for the
But
most
things
part,
got like what? Intimate. You need to use a specific word.
I don't like hearing her talking about sex. I don't.
right. So I'm trying to word it where Ken won't get, I'm 12
Hurry
years
up.
older
So we
than
get
Ken.
over with.
She's a female.
I
She's
don't
a
like
woman.
it. That's like my little sister. I don't want to hear it. She's a dude to me.
Wow.
I'm a 12-year-old little boy to Ken.
I hope not.
Okay. But So that person didn't really want kids. They would go back and forth about yes and no, yes and no. So, when it was time to take a plan B, it was always confusing. It's like we're in a long term relationship. We're supposed to be in this forever, but then you say you want
That
kids, then
nigga
the
didn't
next
want
minute
to.
you say you don't. So, it's tough, but I think for the most part, if the person is given mixed signals like that, then the best thing to do is to just not do it at all.
Not had a baby for sure. But I'd have been in a
Right.
situation the way you do shit, and it's like I've been in relationships like that, and I haven't had too many Plan B situations. But as safety precautions, they'll go get it, or if I know I didn't
Why
pull out,
why don't I
you know,
believe you?
I will go get it. But it's like you know, you know what the situation is if y'all not rocking like that or y'all ain't ready, financially prepared. You know what I'm saying? But the connotation of this question is like it's the man not wanting the kid. It's always that little cloud of the man not want. It sounds like the man don't want the kid because women, there's women who don't want children too, but it's like that's a slippery slope when you get to talking about that shit, and you should know who you dealing with and don't be coming inside them. Don't
Yeah,
be shooting the
sometimes
gun.
they don't, but
I can't hear
that don't
this.
always work though.
Well,
Okay, I look at it like this. See, it's variables to everything, right? So what's the context of the relationship? Like how long y'all
Right.
been talking? Like y'all been talking like
no, this
a
was
month,
specifically
two
for
months.
married. This is
Amer-
specifically for married couples.
America. Okay,
Uh,
so like, do y'all got kids? Did you just have a kid? Like
I
it's
got
still
5
context
kids.
based. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you done having kids? Like, what's the context? Because it's like, okay, like say you just had a kid and you just fresh off your 6 weeks, and then boom.
I know somebody like that, pregnant now, fresh off 6 weeks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What if you
I
fresh
see
off your six
the
weeks?
Instagram.
So why are you telling me you want a plan B? Like why? Like you got too many kids, or you just not ready to have another one at the moment? Like what's the context? Because then I'm gonna start questioning like why you want a plan B?
Right.
Why? Let nature take its course. Like because you know what could happen when we having sex. We all products of sex. Like that's just what it
There we
is.
are.
I agree with
So
Emily. Kids should definitely be a topic before you get married. I mean, I feel like
Shoot.
why?
if I were to
Why?
ever,
Why should kids be a topic before you get married?
because it all goes into what you agree and disagree on, especially
Okay, put it
discipline,
like this. The only way kids,
education.
should be a topic before you get married is do you want kids or not? Because you
Right.
shouldn't marry nobody if they don't want none. Because there's people out there who don't want kids, and there's people out there who do
Want a
or
honey
don't
kid.
care.
I feel like the
You know what I'm
person
saying?
that you have kids with should be on one accord because it all goes into
But that's not
if
life. See, because how many
but
people
I'm
got
saying
but
if
how many people got baby mamas and baby daddies they was never want to call with? Right? This shit
and
don't
that's why
matter.
they're a baby mama or a baby father instead of a husband or a wife.
Okay, but what does a husband and wife really mean?
That means that they are one. They're on one accord. So when it
You
comes to
know
disciplining our
you are
children,
no
then that
you are
means that we're
one
going to agree. And
you
then
are
also means
one
that as far as education, we're
you
on
are
one
one when
accord.
you have sex. Period.
Not true.
That's the
That
closest
is
connection.
first of all, look, sex is basically a type of marriage because sex is the only thing that could make a marriage and break a marriage. Think about it. If you married and you gonna have sex with somebody else, the first thing a woman gonna ask you, did you have sex with him? Like, yeah, I did. Well, fuck, we divorced now. Like, fuck, sex is
Right.
marriage. So think about it. Like, if you married,
No, because people have sex with randoms.
I
Ask
do.
Ken.
if you, but we talking about marriage though.
Right. But I'm
But
talking
see,
about if you truly love that person and then you guys end up getting married, married is like the ultimate thing. Like you're tied to
you
that person
still
for life
exactly
unless you
in
decide
sex,
you don't want to be with them anymore.
exactly, and sex is still what makes and breaks marriage. Because nobody, if you cheat on somebody, they're not gonna ask. The first thing they ask you is not, "Well, do you love her?" No. Did you fuck her? Nobody is gonna act. Man,
No,
man.
I'm not
First,
agreeing
hold on,
with you.
man and woman. If you in a relationship, if a woman cheat on a man is not going to ask that woman, well, do you love him? No. Did you fuck him?
Fuck 'em.
A woman is
Yep.
going to ask a man, well, did you fuck him? They're not going to ask, did you give money to him? They don't give a fuck
You
about
don't give a fuck
sex.
about no
Makes
money,
marriage.
no feelings.
I give a fuck
Exactly.
about money.
Did
pay
you
her
give
bills?
that dick or that pussy to him? That's all they want to know. Sex makes marriage. Period.
Not necessarily.
Okay, then
The
why?
marriage ain't a marriage till you
Okay,
consummate it.
okay, well, put
Right,
it like
but
this.
most people
Why?
wait
Hold,
till
hold
marriage
up.
to have sex. What about them?
Hold up.
Ain't nobody doing
Then
that.
why is it called premarital sex? It's never called pre-financial sex. It's never called pre-love marriage or whatever. It's always premarital sex. It's not premarital love. It's not premarital money. Think about it. You cannot go to the court and say, I want a divorce because he gave another woman money. But you can go
Yes.
to the court and say, you know what, judge, I want a divorce because he gave another woman dick.
Yeah. I saw a
Sex
meme
marriage.
today that said it ain't premarital sex if you ain't planning on marrying them.
Exactly.
We were taught wrong. It's not premarital sex if you're
If
not
you
planning on
don't plan
marrying.
on getting married.
That's just sex.
Both of y'all are
I,
wrong.
I
First of
saw that
all.
too, and I love it. It's not premarital if you don't get married. I don't
Both
even
of
plan
y'all
on getting
are
married.
loud and wrong. I agree
And
with
that's the
Emily.
thing. And see, that's my thing too. Why is sex the only if sex don't make marriage, why is it called premarital sex?
Because you're having
There's no
sex and you're not
premarital
married
love.
to that person.
Hold up.
Duh.
Is there premarital love?
Yes, there is in other countries when you're set up to be married to somebody.
That's not love. That's an
That's
arranged
an
marriage.
arrangement.
That's an
Right.
arrangement. Exactly.
Right.
Because see, now see you saying that. Now you got to go back into the history of marriage. Nobody ever married for love until like probably the fucking 20th century.
Right.
Not
They
true.
they married to be better.
Exactly. They married for power and connections. That marriage was based on, oh, your family got all over here. My family got gold. You got a daughter. I got a son. Put them together. We're gonna become an empire. That's what
That's
marriage
it.
was. It was never about love. If you study the history of marriage,
It was about love.
marriage
No.
was
Back in the day, no,
marriage
it wasn't.
was never
You can't
about
tell
love.
me.
Do
You
hey,
can't
hold on
tell
first.
me.
Do you watch these medieval shows like or do you watch these
First of
fucking
all, you can't
hold,
tell me
hold on,
that
let me say
Joseph
this.
didn't
Hold
love
on, hold on.
Mary.
Let me
She
say
had a
this.
whole baby
First of
by
all,
God.
Joseph got married, cheated
Who?
on Joseph with God.
She didn't cheat. It was immaculate
Let me tell you
conception.
this. Hold on.
It was
Marrying
immaculate, but she still
Joseph,
was married.
Joseph stayed with Mary. Wait, hold on. Joseph stayed with Mary after she had a baby for another nigga. That's the truth.
So God is a nigga.
God, Jesus is not Joseph's baby.
Well,
Right.
oh,
And
they
so
say
you mean to tell me
God
that they
gotta be a
weren't in
nigga that
love?
said Jesus is black.
Hold on, let me rewind. I'm
Look,
gonna just say this.
Halloween. When they said Jesus had what? Skin
Hair
of bronze,
wool, skin of bronze,
Halloween.
feet like fire, whatever it say.
Exactly.
First
I'm
of
just
all,
saying, look,
Joseph
Joseph
had
stayed with that woman. Joseph stayed with that woman after she cheated on him.
that was love.
That's in the beginning.
That wasn't in the beginning. That was Adam and Eve in the beginning, fool.
Oh,
same
she ate
thing.
the apple.
It was the beginning. It was the beginning of some new shit.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I don't
Okay.
believe in none of that shit. Me,
What does
I'm
this
just
got to do
sorry.
with kids
I don't believe in none
and
of that
Plan
shit.
B? That ain't got nothing to do with kids and
It got
Plan
to do with
B.
Plan B. Because think about it. What if Mary got pregnant in the times of a Plan B?
You not having this other nigga baby. I don't care who he is.
Exactly. Who you pregnant for? Oh, I'm pregnant for God. You better go get that Plan B. Guard my ass. Cause think about it. Who would believe that right now? And we would say like, and then you gotta think about the context too. Like people don't take the context into consideration. She was 14. or
True.
12 or whatever. So who gonna believe a 14-year-old child say, I'm pregnant by God?
I
She
know
was
I'm
a
with you.
virgin. That's
God
why.
who? You talking
She
about
was the
God off of
Virgin
in too?
Mary.
You talking about God off of in too deep? Who? What God? You
She
saying that,
was
but
a
think about it.
virgin.
You saying that. See, you think about it in hindsight. Think about if you was living in those times. That's why. Think about how, because you got to think about Joseph's reaction too. Who you didn't lay it up with? Who you pregnant for?
Right.
He won't think about like, oh yeah, you pregnant for you. God didn't moved on you and put a sperm in you. First of all, how God put a sperm in a woman anyway? If he wasn't even physical,
They said it was immaculate
It was
conception. It was
immaculate
a
conception.
it was
non-physical,
immaculate. So where
asexual
does the sperm come from?
experience.
It doesn't come from anywhere. It was magic. It was the power it be.
Magic.
It was
Now we
God.
now
Magic.
we
Now we
magicians.
talking about magic, something that ain't even real.
David Copperfield,
Houdini,
David Blaine. Why are the magicians
Siegfried
named David?
Roy,
Siegfried Roy with the
magic.
tigers.
Wow.
What's the next topic?
Think about it. You
Yes.
put it like this:
Let's go to the next
if I'm in
topic.
a relationship and a woman say, you know what, I'm pregnant, and I'll be like, who you pregnant for? Because especially when you talking about you can't have a baby, like who you pregnant for? Well, God, I'm pregnant by God.
She never said she
I'm
couldn't have
not
a
gonna
baby.
believe
She was a
you.
virgin.
No, listen. How many
That's
times we
what
done
even,
woke up?
that's what make it even more unbelievable. You pregnant and you a virgin.
But
And
listen,
first of all, and I study this shit. So right.
my
So
brother said Mary was the
the
seahorse.
word virgin in the Bible didn't mean somebody who never had sex before. It just mean like a young woman. So you gotta study
Mm.
all this shit. See, they got you thinking that meant like somebody who was sexually untouched. No, it didn't mean that. It just mean like she was a young maiden.
A
She,
young woman, really
yeah,
pure and innocent,
yeah, yeah.
innocent.
That didn't mean she didn't have sex before. It just means she
I'm
was just
innocent, so I'm
young.
a virgin.
Shut up.
Hell no.
Shut up. I don't
I'm
want to talk about nothing
innocent.
about that.
No,
Shut
you
up.
a no, you not a virgin. You a version of something.
A virtuous woman, a virtuous
Yeah,
woman, I guess.
you not a so because
Next
what
topic, please. Damn.
What's next?
only children are virgins.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Once you pass puberty and start getting hot, you ain't innocent no more.
right. Because you have impure thoughts.
I don't
Exactly.
have impure thoughts.
Pornhub, all that.
I don't watch
Especially
Pornhub.
these days, like shit, they get it on their phone. We had to go find magazines and other shit. They got it on their phone these days.
Right.
We had to find like our uncle or our big cousin stash spot of fucking Playboy or Hustler magazine.
First of all,
That's how
I
it was
don't
when I was
watch
young. My partner next door
Pornhub.
had an older brother. Man, it was them back in the day. I'm older, so back in the day was some stupid ass novel ass books with look black and white pictures and shit, and it just fucking weird as fuck.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's the next topic? Since you want to move on so bad and shit,
I'm
because you
sorry,
don't
Listen,
like the
excuse me.
truth.
but go hold on, Plan B. But I'm thinking about it is with the Plan B situation. I get it, then I don't. But it got to be a conversation that got to be understood and cut and dry. Like I
Yeah,
don't want no children. It gotta be that. But at the same time, we gotta talk about even 2021, 22, the power of choice and what we can't tell women what to do with their bodies. As a man, if I go and do my thing and I can't tell her to go get an abortion, go get a plan B. I can't
that's a
tell her to
whole
do
nother
that.
topic for a whole nother day right
Yeah,
there with me.
yeah, you know
And
what
we're
I'm
not gonna
saying?
talk about it right now.
Right, we catch that on the rewind.
Yeah, because like I
All
said,
right.
like it depends on the context. Like why you
Right.
want a plan B? Are we together or what? Like you just had a baby and you ain't ready for another one, or you just through?
Right.
Why? Because that's the case, go get your tools tied.
Or get
First,
snipped.
no.
Or get snipped. We can't say that. Or get snipped.
Okay, go get
We
fixed.
can't. We can't. We can't say that now.
First of all, a man ain't going to get fixed.
Well,
Not a
first of
real one.
all,
My partner got 5. He went and did it.
A hysterectomy or a woman tying her tubes is a
I mean,
major
do it feel the
surgery.
same when he bust? I mean, because I want to know, because I'm gonna have to go do the same thing.
No, it's just clear. He's not white no more.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Thank you, Julie. It ain't another topic but for a woman and her doctor.
Here
What?
we go.
If you listen to your doctor before you listen to your man, you need to go be with that doctor.
No,
Yes.
no.
Especially when it comes to talking about parenting and having kids. Now, if it's a doctor, like when you sick, yeah, go listen to that nigga. But if we talking about some household parental type shit, no, you gonna listen to your man first.
Mm.
Cause we decide what's best for us, not the fucking doctor. Unless physically
It's
you can't
detrimental.
have it like
Right.
physically you can't have a baby or something. If you have a
Well,
baby,
I don't
you
care
can
what
have a
nobody
chance to
say.
die type shit.
I
That's
don't
the
care what
only
nobody
way. But
say.
if you 100% healthy, I'm 100% healthy in that situation, fuck that doctor. You gonna listen
All
to
I
me.
can say is I
I
don't care what
fucking
nobody
sick.
say. I want 10 kids, 5 girls, 5 boys. I want
See, and
basketball
that's the thing.
teams.
See, like now if the doctor say, well, first of all, now if your man don't want 10 kids, then fuck what the doctor say you can have. You gonna
But
stop at the number that man say, you know what, like a good
Julie say
four
fuck them
is perfect.
kids.
then Julie's stupid. Julie
What she
say
said?
fuck them kids.
Yeah, I get that. But
Shit, shit.
I love the kids though.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. To close the topic, we can always want what we want or not want what we want. What will be will be.
At the end of the day, if
Exactly.
you have an
Because I
unprotected
know one
sex
thing.
and you busting in somebody and a kid is being produced, then that's the consequences of y'all actions.
Not always, because if I was to calculate how many women I done bust in compared to how many kids I have, I should have well over. That's
Oh
you
shit!
know what. In it, you
I
know
don't even
what.
want,
Next
listen.
topic.
I got
Next
I,
topic.
I got them in multiple states. If I did that shit, I just prayed me.
You know what? I'll be
Praying ain't
back. I'm
gonna
gonna
help
use the
you.
bathroom.
Shit, I'm gonna go. Hold on one second. I done sprung a leak too, and I
Everybody
gotta
just
get a
left
refill.
me.
I gotta get a
Wow.
refill. I've been holding it the whole topic. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Read the comments.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say men ain't shit. And I feel like if you are married and you guys are on one accord and you can agree on whether to bring a new life into the world, then there's something wrong within that household and y'all need to have more communication. That's it. That's all. I don't understand what's the problem with people. Like, do we not communicate anymore? Like, do we not love each other anymore? Like, we're having sex and we're living this life, and but you don't want another baby. You want me to take a plan B? Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm gonna say. But then I also agree with fuck them kids if that's your situation. Anywho, let's read some of these comments.
I'll be right back.
But yes, Julie, I agree. It's another topic for anyone but a woman and her doctor. I agree with that because it's our bodies, bruh.
Right.
You want to bust in me but not take the consequences, then that's your own fault. As long as I know that the child is going to be taken care of by me personally, then I don't really care.
Yeah. You know who you having kids with and who you fucking laying down with, and you know it's like it's because there's bad mothers and bad fathers. You just like, hey, look, we don't need all these problems, or y'all don't plan on being together. We
Right.
don't need
And
this.
and I feel like for that question to be for a married couple, I feel like there's just
Mhm.
lack of communication within that relationship.
Yeah, married couple. That's a whole weird topic for married people, and I think that's what Fix the Ruler was on when it came to marriage, because we were kind of going back and forth between marriage and a chick you met in the club, you know. But for a married couple, that's a weird topic to
Yeah,
get
because why?
to get married before you have that discussion before wanting kids, no kids is, if man, but I'm saying if I'm married,
If
because
I'm married, I'm gonna take all the kids I can get.
you pull out in marriage too. If like when I was married, young and not ready, I was pulling out. You know what I'm saying? But
But
sometimes we
that's
need.
right. But y'all were taking
Mhm.
precautions, is what I'm saying.
Right. But that's the difficult cross when you talking about dealing with your spouse and the whole kid no kid come up like Fix say that should have been discussed before, and you can make that decision like you don't want kids, well we're not getting married then. You know what I'm saying? Or you want kids, we're not getting married then. Vice versa shit. But shit.
Right,
But
right.
what's the next one?
So the next one is kind of
You get
gross.
to it. Get to it. Get to it.
So Jim Jones shares that his mother taught him how to French quit,
I saw that
French
shit.
kiss.
Yuck.
Oh,
Yuck.
I must be tipsy because I said French quiz.
French quiz say time. She tried to say French kiss, but it
French
came out
kiss,
French quiz. That must be
aka
a new drink at Starbucks.
aka tongue kiss.
Yeah. But now
Now,
when I first saw it,
let me explain the interview.
go ahead.
So he was asked
There's
this
nothing to
question.
explain. That shit is disgusting.
Well, they
My
don't know
mom,
the context. Let
no,
me
the
explain the
context. The nigga
context.
said that his mama put her tongue in his mouth.
He
Where
didn't
did
say
he
that.
explain that?
He didn't say
Yes,
that.
he did. He said they asked him to my, well, did she tell you? He was like, no, my mama kissed me.
But no, he didn't say it because I watched. Because listen, when I
Watch
see
it
this,
again.
I'm gonna
He
pull
when,
it
said
up right now. I'm
real
gonna
his
pull
quick,
it up right
mama kissed him in the
I
mouth
be
with her
I be
tongue.
glancing through it. No, what he said was, my mama taught me how to tongue kiss. Angie Lee asked him. Everybody was like, "Oh," but they weren't thinking. They were like, "How?" She's like, "With her mouth." And then
Yeah,
she asks, "So you kissed your mom?" And he goes, "That's my mom." It didn't say nothing.
that.
But then his mama came and did an interview and said, "No, I did not kiss my son. I showed him." So the context was convoluted because he didn't he didn't he didn't specify and say they touched lips. He
But
just
the
said she
but
showed
the
me with her mouth, which was
but the
fucked up.
way but the
The way
way
he
he
said,
explained it, it sounded like his mama tongue kissed him
right,
to
right,
show him
right,
how to kiss, which is
right,
nasty as fuck. I don't even
right.
remember my I don't even remember my mama kissing me on the cheek.
Now
I don't
see,
think my
I'm gonna
mama
say
ever
this.
kissed me. Yeah, my
When we
mama
were
didn't
younger,
tell me she loved me. I
but
know
what
she
but,
ain't gonna
but,
kiss me.
but you know what's so crazy? What that's a crazy situation because I can say that when I was young, my mama had me at 16 or whatever, and I can remember I used to kiss my mama on the mouth when I was young.
Yeah,
But
that
once I started getting
and women do that.
and you
You
get
know what I'm
you
saying?
start getting hair on your nuts, I'm gonna kiss my mama on the cheek. I'm not gonna kiss my mama on her mouth. I
Exactly.
don't I don't ever remember kissing my grandfather or my dad. I've kissed my grandfather on the cheek. I've never kissed my dad. But once I got older, I stopped kissing my mom and my grandmother on the mouth. But that
Exactly.
was that was a
Once
choice
you
of mine.
start
But
doing other things with your mouth, you
it
start
was
be like,
it was a gradual subconscious thing that I'm not gonna do that no more. And even
exactly.
I
Once
stopped
you
kissing
start
my
doing other
grandfather.
things with your mouth,
Right.
you start like, I
Yeah, I
know.
stopped kissing my grandfather. Then I started giving them dap. Like, hey, I'm headed. I'm older, so before you go to bed, kiss my grandmother, dap my grandfather, good night. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bed. But I can say
Mhm.
I got a son. I kissed my son in the mouth when he was a baby. When he was because it was my child, my seed. You kiss, you're not even
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
But
that's a
it's so many.
baby.
What's so crazy about men is how you see a meme of you kiss your son on the forehead. You kissing your son on the forehead. Why you putting your lips on your son? Like you so homophobic. You can't even show your own son love with a kiss. That's your fucking baby. That should be weird to me when niggas do that.
And you gotta realize, like, because I'm a historian, so but
Mm-hmm.
a kiss was one of the first, like actions of love.
Mm-hmm.
If I kiss my child on the forehead, I love you. without
Right.
saying I love you.
Right.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, yeah, once you start getting of age and you know puberty or whatever, like not even before puberty, 7, 8 years old, like you gonna stop that. This
Mm-hmm.
ain't no, this ain't no Birdman, Lil Wayne situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to kiss my nephews, like, cause they were just so
Mm-hmm.
adorable. Like, this is my nephew. Like, I love you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was either that or just, throw him against the wall. So I just decided to kiss him.
Right. Right.
How much I love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, either I'm gonna
Right.
throw you against the wall, or I'm gonna kiss you. So I'm gonna kiss you.
Right.
I don't want to throw you up against the wall, cause that's the only way I can express my love. But yeah, like kiss, kiss is an expression of love.
But
No
now
matter who it is,
we talking
especially
about
for
regular
babies.
kissing. We talking about regular kissing peck. They were talking about French kissing. My
See,
mom ain't kicked me out of French
that's a
kiss.
whole nother thing. Like that's like next level redneck shit.
Molestation.
Incest.
I'm about to play the interview right now.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
okay.
play it. Let me see that, and let's get this context situated.
Okay, hold on.
You gonna send it? You gonna send the?
Condoms, shit like that, my mom. What did your mom tell you about sex when you were young? She told me everything about sex. Like what? My first condoms, shit like that. My mom taught me how to kiss when I was younger. What did she tell you to do? She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Like, what's the instructions? There wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like, she kissed you? It's my mother. No, I'm just asking. My parents kissed me.
That's my mother. So he's saying like, yeah, she kissed me.
She showed me
kiss my mama.
when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having babies now. And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister or a little brother more than they had. Did you think tongue kissing was nasty at first? Because the first time somebody tried to tongue kiss me, I thought it was so disgusting. The first time I tongue kissed a girl, yeah.
See, that I don't give a damn how young you have a child. Something got to click in your head says, that's my child.
But he never. But what threw everything off was his response was, "It's my mother." So you can go, "Yeah,
he
I kissed
didn't
my
say
mama."
no. Did he say no?
He did not say no.
Okay.
But do you got the mom's interview, Joya?
I can pull it up real quick.
Pull it up.
Yeah,
Because
I
I gotta see what Mama Jones saying.
Yeah,
I gotta see what Mama, because she throw it off anyway.
She really is.
But you know what's so crazy? And we're gonna talk about another topic after this one. After she play this, and celebrities, because we work in media. Fix, you work in music. Joya work in music and media. How shit go behind the scenes on why people do things or say things.
I'm ready for that.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see what Mama Jones talking about, cause she ain't right.
It's some type of. I'm doing.
Shit.
Going on with my son. I'm doing fine, except for the little excitement that's going on.
Damn it.
What's going on with your thing?
The comments is great.
Here we go.
I'm doing fine, except for the little excitement that's going on with my son. Man, have you seen the comments? The comments is crazy, and everybody needs to understand you're taking it wrong. I am not a nasty mother. All I am is a mother that was teaching my son exactly how to survive and how to actually be able to deal with a woman. And for the information, it wasn't no tonguing down. It was a way of showing you how to tongue. He licked out his tongue. I licked out my tongue. That was that. It wasn't no mouth to mouth resuscitation or whatever.
Okay.
It wasn't like that. It's all about where's my son growing up and me as a young mother showing her son how to do and deal with life with the young girls because he's a nice, handsome looking guy. You know what I'm saying? And I taught him all about sex. And trust me, everybody, it wasn't about no sex. Okay, just showing him, telling him how and what he got to do. About how to. I'm doing fine.
All right, so
Okay, I get it.
I'm gonna say this. You know, as a woman, if I were to have a son, you know, they say mama's boy, mothers are closer with their sons, fathers are closer with their daughters. I put it like
That's a lie.
this. If my son were to come to me and be like, hey, you know, whatever, I want to know about certain things because I want my kids to have that open relationship with me where we can talk about anything, I would tell them, this is what you got to do. This is how you deal with women. If you feel like a woman is doing this or that, you know how to deal with certain situations and things like that. I totally agree with her. Now, the way Jim Jones put it was as though his mom was actually kissing him. You know what I'm saying?
He never,
And
he
That's what
never
I
answered
said
the
too.
follow-up question.
right.
All he said was, "This my mother," and like me and Fix, we thinking like if we say something like if somebody question a relationship between me and my mama, and you be like, "So it's my mama." What you mean? And you know,
Yeah,
it's whatever. Like
think
like
about
we
it.
kids,
The
and your
first
mama
thing,
see you naked. It's my mama. She had me.
the first thing you gonna think about, like, damn, what nigga, your mama kissed you?
Right.
Cause you didn't say like no, she didn't kiss me,
You
and you
never
didn't
answer.
specify like she just stuck her tongue out and like, you know,
Right.
like,
But
not the way she explained it is like she just stuck her tongue out
hang out and
and
show like
showed
this what
him
you do.
how,
Yeah.
yeah. But the
Don't
way he
stick your
said it
tongue
was
down
like
her
his
throat.
mama stuck his
Just
fucking
a
her
little
fucking tongue
bit.
in his mouth.
Give as much tongue as she giving. Don't do.
Yeah.
She giving instructions, but showing at the same time as much as she can. But I was gonna say like this: Jim Jones and his mama are celebrities. They're reality stars. I wouldn't be surprised if Jim Jones got a song finna come out, or he got another show about to fucking come out, and it's gonna make
Something to
motherfuckers.
increase his stock.
Yeah, that's what it's going. That's how the media work. And then that go into the next topic. I didn't send it to Joya, but
But that's
we
what I
know.
respect about Jim Jones. He's the only nigga who made his mama a celebrity.
Yeah, no, Scrappy.
Oh yeah,
That's
but
Scrappy.
Scrappy Mama was already out there in the A. Like she
Yeah,
was already known in the streets.
true.
But like you say, but like, yeah, he made his mama a celebrity too. But
And
that's big.
Keisha Cole for her mama died.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Man
know,
down.
yeah. but that goes to the next situation when it's the Kardashian effect. Like we got Kardashian, we got Kim Kardashian
Lord.
dating Pete Davidson. Now Kanye done bought the house across the street from his old house, and now he dating some model. And they went on 2 fucking dates, and she doing interviews now talking about, yeah, me and Kanye went on a second date. He met me in this place, and we get to the room and all these types of gifts and shit. Probably a bunch of Yeezy he got for free. And you trying to say, you know, he's a good person, I like him or whatever. He's very funny, but then right after that, the Kardashians drop a whole trailer for Hulu. They gotta keep their motherfucking name in the street.
See,
I put it like this.
that's the
The
thing about
whole
the
Kim
Kardashians.
Kardashian
They
and
market,
Kanye thing,
they
I think
life
their
is
whole
the market.
I
Yeah.
think their whole marriage was a sham from the beginning anyway. I'm sorry.
After
Hey,
4 kids,
Yes.
but the other ones was in vitro.
no. Let me
I think she
tell
was
you,
pregnant one time or
You
twice.
gotta understand. Babies are like
their marriage was
babies.
not
No,
a
no, no,
sham.
no.
Let me
No,
tell you what it
listen.
is.
Babies
tell you-
to
go ahead.
celebrities are like purse puppies. When you get a
No.
Yorkie and you want to carry it around and flaunt it and all of this stuff, they're like purse puppies to celebrities.
No,
That's more money
no,
for them, more
no,
pictures being taken, more
no,
storyline for their shows.
no.
That's how I feel.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the real niggas perspective. Let me get that right. I'm gonna give you the real niggas perspective.
Hey Tom, I think he was trying to say perspective, but he said perspective.
Yeah, the S skipped me. Perspective.
It was silent.
Yeah, like the P in ammonia. So my take on that shit is Kanye. So you got to understand who Kanye is. Kanye was a nigga who was not a ladies' man.
No.
You take somebody who was think about the nerd at school who ended up being one of the most famous rappers in the world. Fame is a drug. Fame is a thing. Oh, I'm Kanye now. Why you think the nigga just take? You know what? My name Ye now.
They're like P
Think
Diddy. He got
about
12 names.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about the nerd you know that never really had girls, and everybody know ex Boosie, because Boosie, man, we rappers, man, we ain't gotta take no pussy. Think about it. So you
Yeah,
blow up
they
and be,
lined up.
yeah, you know, come on, man. So think about it. You take the nerd who never really got girls, make him a famous rapper. Not to say somebody made him, because he earned that, because you know he's a creative artist. He had hits. He blowed up with his music. You take that, the nerd who never got girls, probably had one girlfriend in high school. Now you a famous rapper. Everybody already know groupies is a thing. Now you got this groupie who is an industry groupie.
Mm-hmm. She trying to capitalize.
He never had nothing as beautiful in his eyes as a Kim Kardashian. He tended
And
this.
that's the only relationship we know.
Exactly, you
No,
know
he
what I'm
was dating that girl from college, and she
Oh,
was a
saying? No,
cow.
hold up. He left
he
that
had
girl.
the ball girl.
The nigga, hold up. Let's start it from the beginning. The nigga had a girlfriend when he left Chicago to go to New York. He left her when he blew up. Remember he
Like
said it
most
to
men do.
nah, okay, whatever.
Nah.
Because remember he mentioned her because she was a Delta. Oh, she a
Right.
Delta. How she be throwing that dynasty
That
sign?
dynasty
Right.
sign. Yeah.
Exactly. That was his girl. Whoever she is, wherever she is now in Chicago, that was his girl. Probably was his only girlfriend he ever had in life. Now
You
you
don't
dealing
know
with.
that.
I know that because you
I don't
dealing
know
with.
Kanye until through the wire.
You gotta think about it. I don't know that, but it's a good speculation.
Yeah.
That's probably the only girlfriend he ever had because he was a nerd.
He said he was a nerd. He was awkward.
So that's his
Exactly.
excuse to wild out.
No fame. I'm Kanye now. That means something. I got all these women throwing everything at me. So now you know what? I want the chick that everybody getting that they
Why
get.
though?
Hold on.
Why
Because
do celebrity men do that? They get these chicks that have been
no,
passed
Women
around
do it
no,
too.
multiple times.
no, hold on. It's not celebrity men. It's certain niggas because they got a lot of niggas who never went down that path. Master P came in the game with his wife, divorced her. You don't see Master P and never with no celebrities, chick type.
P,
Fat.
P came with his girl. They divorced.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Snoop,
saying?
Snoop came with his girl, and they had a little
They went through their
situation,
shit.
and they good.
Because he
And,
Okay.
wanted to get with these
and,
passed
and
around industry
No,
chicks.
no, that's
Dr.
not
Dre
what it
had
is.
his girl, and she
No,
got him
see,
for half a billion.
Kanye is different. He was the nerd with no chicks. There's whore. See, you gotta realize there's street hoes, there's drug dealer hoes, and then there's industry hoes.
Right,
Kim
they're everywhere,
Kardashian
all
is
of them.
Kim Kardashian is an industry hoe.
She had
Kanye West
Rachel.
is
She had
Kanye
Ray
West
J,
is a
Reggie
tender
Bush,
dick.
Chris Humphrey. She was married to him for 2 months. Then they got
Exactly.
together. I don't
Come
know what
on
she
now.
was doing with Chris Humphreys.
So think about it. Why is
Because he was a
Kanye West
basketball
the
player.
only one who fell for her, had 4 kids with her? This nigga basically crying to God to get this woman back. Like she is the
Because he's
fucking
weak minded.
But no,
exact.
listen.
And that's exactly my point. The nerd who never had chicks, end up being one of the most famous, best rapper producers in the world. Feeling like he had to have that so-called
The trophy,
quintessential chick.
the trophy wife. But at the
Yeah.
same time, too,
And he
it was like
attended
a
it.
contract. It's a contract. He is that too. Contract marriage to where Kardashians got this, I got this. Let's come together and fuse that, have children, make them millionaires. Now your sister and your mama millionaires. I'm gonna be a billionaire regardless. And we gonna keep controversy up. Like Kim Kardashian fuck with Pete Davidson. Not saying nothing wrong with him, but he's a weird looking
He looked
dude.
like he got permanent.
The nigga look dirty.
Yeah, he do. That was in my mind. That's what I'll say next. He do.
Look,
He smoked cigarettes.
like the
He
nigga
would
don't
ask
even
him.
look like he don't even look like he deserved to be a celebrity. Like,
Right.
like
He's
nigga, I
only
look cooler
famous.
than you.
He's
She
only
went
famous.
she went from athletes to A-list rapper,
Exactly.
producer to Pete Davidson, a comedian.
And this is what I say too, bro. Like the only nigga that kept it real about Kim Kardashian and people say
Ray
he's a
J.
lame, but she's really not, is Ray J.
Ray J.
Ray J, the only one who kept it real about it. He told Nick Cannon about because Nick Cannon told a story about Ray J seen Nick Cannon coming out the I think it was the Gucci store, Chanel store, holding hands with Kim Kardashian, and Ray J was like, "Man, you better watch her."
Yeah.
Everybody was tender dick behind Kim Kardashian except
I
Ray
wonder
J.
how good you think it's good. She don't look like she can fuck.
You seen the sex tape
You
with
seen
her
the
and Ray
video?
J?
I never
boring.
wanted to look at it because it was Ray J. It was Brandon, my brother. I didn't want to look at it.
It's
Yeah,
boring.
and that's why we gotta stop calling that nigga Brandon little brother, because that's the nigga, the only nigga who kept it real about Kim Kardashian, the nigga who never fell for the trap. The
Yeah.
only one. Nick Cannon almost fell,
Yeah.
but it was Ray J who won.
But then Mariah got him. Then he went crazy having kids.
Yeah, but that was Mariah. I mean, he probably did it for the money. I mean, who knows? But still, I wouldn't have did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Kim Kardashian track record. And then you look at who Kanye West is. Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, if you think about a lucrative situation, right? What's the point of Kanye having children with Kim Kardashian? What's the point?
It ain't nothing but to keep the legacy going. Keep the even though they don't have the Kardashian name, they're still Kardashians too. And she gonna be
back.
Yeah.
So Kim Kardashian has been linked to Damon Thomas, Ray
Who the
J.
fuck is that?
I don't know, some ugly nigga.
Damon Thomas. What'd he do?
They had an age gap. He's a music producer.
Oh, she got a thing for producers.
No,
they don't even look like they should be together. He old as fuck.
They had a 10-year age gap.
Well, not that bad.
Okay, so Damon Thomas, Ray J.
I'm looking at he dressed like Lenny Kravitz.
Nick Lachey, Nick Cannon, Reggie Bush.
Nick Lachey, who was that?
From he used to go with Jessica Simpson. Wasn't he from
he a singer, right?
Yeah, wasn't he from like Backstreet Boys or 98 Degrees or something like that?
Something like that. Bye.
Nick Cannon, Reggie
Nick
Bush.
Lachey was the fat one, wasn't it?
No, Nick Lachey was the one with the
he was the pretty boy with the big head.
Yeah.
He was short. He was always in front. He was like the Cisco. He was the white Cisco.
Okay, so we're looking up Kim Kardashian's track record. So she was linked to Damon Thomas.
When a wild man sneeze, he must be telling the truth.
So Damon Thomas, she was 19 when she married him. They had a
he was 29. Oh, she was married. How many times she been married?
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
She's a slut.
Don't say that word.
She's a slut.
She's
10 days?
Okay,
10 days?
What the boy said? Then I put the question on him like, did you fuck with anybody?
First of all, they married
she's a fucking slut.
I like that fucking TikTok, my nigga.
Yeah, she's a fucking slut.
So
hold on, go back. How old she was?
19 when she married him. Their marriage lasted 3 years, and she
how old was he?
29.
Nasty.
She's a fucking slut.
It says that their marriage lasted 3 years from 2000 to 2003.
Wait. Slow down. I know we don't like to talk about this. What's his name? Derek what? Damon Thomas. Why the fuck they not crucifying him like they doing R. Kelly? R. Kelly never losing a verse.
She was
But she
19,
was
not
of age.
14.
The question, no, listen.
She was
The
of
question
age.
that was in the interview, that dude say, "Do you like teenagers?" He say, "When you say teenagers, what do you mean?" So Damon Thomas was fucking with a 19-year-old at 29. Lock his ass up.
Wow.
But that's, I
She
mean,
was
technically
over
that's
18.
legal.
But she was still a teenager.
So they talking about R. Kelly with 14 and under.
No,
He
that's
asked the
why.
question.
See, that's
When
why
you
R.
say
Kelly said, "When
teenager,
you
what
mean
do you mean?
teenager, what you mean? Like you mean like 14 or
18,
18?"
19?
And that's when R. Kelly said, I have 19-year-old friends, but they're nobody under 18. That's what
So
he
he
said.
shouldn't be in jail. Damon Thomas not in jail.
I
R.
mean, I
Kelly
had
should
19.
definitely be in jail.
I mean, I had 19-year-old friends, but it was all niggas. That was my little niggas on the block. I'm just saying.
Let me just get through her track record, please. So she married Damon Thomas from 2000
first
to
of all,
2003.
that's a red flag right there. When you even got to say track record.
Track record. That's Miles.
Ray J is next.
Damon Thomas, then Ray J. No, Damon Thomas, Nick Lachey, Ray
No,
J.
Ray J, then Nick Lachey.
How long her and Nick Lachey was together? I ain't
Talking
know
about
nothing about
90
that.
degrees.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Backstreet, ain't it?
One of them, one of the boy bands.
Yeah.
He was with
Jessica
98
Simpson.
Degrees.
And then okay, so after that, then
he the one who married a girl that was singing. What's her name?
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her.
she got the shoes that pay less. That's clothes.
Yeah, and he divorced her. You see why he
Right.
divorced her? Huh?
She was
She was
anyway.
boring.
Okay,
She wasn't a slut.
she couldn't tell. She didn't know that tuna in a can was fish. She thought it was chicken.
Because she grew up like you. With a silver
Like
spoon.
me? What you mean?
Silver spoon.
Silver spoon.
First of all,
Silver spoon.
my city in Louisiana is way worse than yours.
Separate from the struggle.
First of all, okay,
Yo,
so you need to tell
she
me
live in the gated community
With a cold.
with a cold.
you mean
What's
to
the
tell
gate
me
Hey,
we
hey,
What's
wouldn't
the gate code?
When you
Hold
call
on.
her, hey, what's the code? I need to get in the gate.
hold on. You mean to tell me New Iberia wasn't knocking niggas off more than Franklin?
First of all,
Franklin was a little Franklin and
No,
Greensburg.
don't say that. No, New
Franklin
Iberia.
and Greensburg. Nah,
We
don't do
shoot
that.
it to this day.
Franklin and Greensburg.
see, first of all, what we're not gonna do is talk about the perpetual black on black violence that was,
Prevalent in the early 2000s and 90s.
yeah,
Prevalent.
that was stimulated by white supremacy oppression. We're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that.
Redlining,
Yeah,
marginalization.
Economic disenfranchisation and all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
So
talk
what
about
you
this.
say?
We're
Who
not gonna
next?
talk about the social economic oppression of black people and what we do to each other.
After
We
Ray
are
J, and
victims.
after Ray J, after Nick Lachey was Nick Cannon, Reggie Bush.
Okay, Reggie Bush, when he was with the Saints.
Yeah, he was. She was at them games in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. When he was with the Saints.
Miles Austin.
Don't forget
Miles Austin between Chris Humphrey.
You gotta realize Reggie Bush is an LA boy too.
Yeah, that's true. And came from money.
And then after
Mike Jordan came from money.
After Miles Austin was Chris Humphries.
Yeah, and they got married. What he played? He played for the New Jersey Nets.
And they was married 3 months.
72 days.
And got
72 days.
72 days and got it annulled.
Wow.
What up, JoJo? Thank you.
And that's what I'm saying. So think about this.
And then Kanye, then Pete Davidson.
Okay, now Ken. Man to man. Okay, nigga to nigga.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Nigga to nigga. Hold up, nigga to nigga. So right, so think about that, right? Minus her celebrity, you hear about this chick like that on a street level.
True.
You gonna go say, you know what? I'm gonna go be with her, marry her, and make kids.
No.
But that's how the industry go though, because
No,
we gotta
no. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like minus the street, like minus the industry shit. Just the thing, if she was a street chick, no celebrity, no fame. If you hear a chick with a track record like that, would you be like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with her
I'm
and
not.
marry her.
No, hold on. No, I'm not gonna marry her. No, because we all got the hood thought.
Is that what I'm saying? You might try her, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but I'm talking about taking it as far as Kanye West took it.
But
You're gonna
like
be like,
you
you know
say,
what?
like you say,
Let me go try her, marry her, and make 4 kids. First of all, I'm not gonna try to make not one kid with her. Pull out game
right.
gonna be so strong, you're gonna think I wasn't even in it.
But that's Tinder dick though. But then too though, I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying though, Fix. But listen, hear me out. We've all had that moment to where she not that bad. I've had a Tinder dick moment. Let's say the hood thought was bad as a motherfucker, and you just be like,
but you know what? It's always that one that's bad as a motherfucker.
but what if
And
she come to you and
everybody
say, I'm trying to change my life?
And everybody always talk about how she got that smoke.
But what I'm saying is, and it don't be all that. It's like Boosie say, this is regular. And I was fucked up about this bitch.
Come on, Mike.
This bitch is regular.
Come on,
What
Mike.
I'm saying though, what I'm saying is we've all had those moments where I can see what, but at the same time, but here's the thing: the only difference between regular hood thoughts and Kim Kardashian is that her thoughtness was in the press. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that we done met thoughts and we didn't know they was thoughts and we was loving them till your partner was like, man, you know, she fucked Junebug.
That's what I'm saying. So think about it now. Like, you got a chick that you know is out there. It's in the press. This not no hood shit where you gotta find out about some shit where your nigga gotta tell you, like, man, but you better watch it, dog, cause like, man, she fucking everybody.
Right.
Like, her fucking everybody was in the media.
My thing is this.
So why would you go make a child with her?
But at the same time, too,
listen.
the flip side of that, Kanye fucked with Amber Rose, who is Wiz Khalifa's baby mama. That's how that shit be going out there.
But she, at the same time, she was an industry hoe too.
True. But I said, me and you, we cool, we tight, we cool on the level, you know what I'm saying? But just because you got a baby with your baby mama and I know you, I'm not gonna go fuck with your baby mama. That's how regular niggas rock. You know what I'm saying? That industry shit different. Well, it's like the status keeps you in these circles. Like celebrities really don't be. It'd be rare to a celebrity fuck with a regular chick or a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with other celebrities.
It's one thing about me though. Like, I could read a nigga. Like Wiz Khalifa and Kanye West. These was niggas who was not getting girls, bro. When you go back to Wiz Khalifa, when he first came out, you could tell he was just a little lame, little young nigga. He wasn't getting girls.
First of all, let me say this.
Go ahead.
Fucking goes both ways.
No,
y'all niggas be hoes too. Y'all niggas be hoes too.
But that's different. We're not talking about somebody being hoes. We talking about somebody falling for known hoes.
True.
Niggas be hoes too.
Put it like this. Let's just say, you know, I'm from Franklin. So let's put it. Anybody that know anything about where I'm from? So it's Franklin, Baldwin, Sharonton, Sorrel,
Greensburg.
No, you in a whole other area.
But y'all be fucking with Greensburg though.
I don't even know where that's at.
Shit, I see the sign Hammond, Franklin.
No, you thinking about Franklin Ton.
Yeah, that's where my people from Washington Parish.
Yeah,
Franklin
we from
right.
Franklin. It's a whole nother city.
Yeah, you right.
But okay, but they put it like that. So let's put it like that. So think about it like, let's just say I'm from a place. You can apply this to anywhere. you from somewhere, right? And everybody know who the neighborhood thought is, right? And you be that one nigga to say, you know what? I'm gonna give her a chance.
We all know that nigga.
You know
We all
exactly.
know.
It's like, and that's what I'm saying. So like, and see, that's how you got to think about the industry. The industry is a town.
Yeah.
So it's like there's
And
certain
in New
niggas
York.
who it's think about it. Everywhere you have ever been and grew up, is always the certain niggas who get the girls, certain niggas who get who they get whenever could play, and then there's certain niggas who fall for the ones who everybody didn't had. That's
Sucker
the
for love.
industry. So you
Sucker
gotta
for
think
love.
about it. So think about it. You know the niggas who never got girls, when they get that girl who quote unquote then been with everybody and be like, you know what, I love her. Like, nah, nigga, you falling for her because you're tender. I know how to read niggas. Wiz Khalifa, Kanye West was the niggas who never got girls until they blew up. If you go back into them niggas' histories and look at this, look how lame Wiz Khalifa looked when he came out with. People don't even realize when.
No
Do y'all
tattoo.
even hold up? Do y'all remember when Wiz Khalifa came out with that techno hit or that EDM, whatever it's called, hit? You throw the
First of
money
all,
and the
if
girl
you
say
you're not
yeah.
a real Wiz Khalifa fan, if you don't know about the Wiz Khalifa mixtapes,
No, I'm
Wiz
talking. No,
Khalifa
that
was that
no,
nigga.
no. This is after he blew. This is after
Before the
he got his.
tattoo.
I'm talking about that. You throw the money in the air and the girls say yeah shit before he even had tattoos. Go look at that nigga. The
Regular.
nigga
Before
is a
before the long
lame.
dream.
So that's what my point is, to cut it short, basically, it's niggas who got girls and niggas who didn't. And it's niggas who got fame and got girls. And it's niggas who fame for the industry who fall for the hoes who never was getting girls. Why you think them niggas ain't with them girls these days? Like, I mean, Wiz Khalifa learned, obviously. That's why, but he still had a baby with her. Think about all the women, all the niggas who been with Amber Rose before him. They never had a baby with her. Why?
True. She was in the game. She was in the game a while.
Before him. Why 21 Savage didn't have a baby with Amber Rose?
Wasn't they married?
because Amber Rose
No,
had him going to the slut walk.
That shit was
21
weird.
Savage. No, let me tell you, 21 Savage was playing the game to get his name up there because he's not a good rapper like that. But why is 21 Savage on the level of Drake and everybody else without the hits?
He had to fuck with Amber Rose and get deported. That's what. And we had to find out his daddy was a doctor.
Exactly. Because
Or his stepdad was a doctor.
name 121 Savage pop 100 hit.
The one
Exactly.
with
Huh?
the one with Cardi B,
I'm not a 21 Savage fan.
Cartier Bartier.
You the Bill fan. You just follow music. What pop
I
hit
don't
that
like
he
it because
got?
he be saying 21 too much.
21,
Cartier
21.
Bartier.
Okay, that's not his song though, right?
That's his song. Cardi B's on it.
Okay, and that happened when? After he fucked with Elma Rose, right?
So
Who is that?
I don't know.
Shit, somebody on
Okay,
Twitter.
let me put y'all some games. And I mean, this off subject, but it still correlates. 21 Savage biggest record was with pop. With the white boy name Post Malone,
Right.
Yeah.
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
That's the only one I know. I couldn't give you a verse.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, name a 21 Savage pop 100 hit. Why is he up there with everybody else though? Why is he getting Drake features that nobody else could get?
Because he got deported and they was trying to support him on that money shit. Pay for the
But you-
paid lawyers.
Well, we know when Jay-Z get behind you, it's another story.
Oh yeah, it's another thing. That whole situation is weird. This nigga lived in the country his entire life and he get a little money, they try to deport him. That was weird as fuck.
But you know that's
But
how that is.
that go back to the media, like, is it real or is it fake?
But that's called NWM, niggas with money.
Right?
Cause think about it, like how you survived so long and nobody knew until you start getting money.
Nobody knew. Everybody say he from Atlanta. Nobody knew you was from England, UK.
And I'm like, and I
The
don't doubt
signs
it.
were there. He said he wanted to have tea and crumpets after he went shopping. The signs were there.
No, I put it like, but that don't matter because people migrate all the time to America.
And he a rapper, so a nigga thought the shit was sounding nice.
My thing is
I'm
this.
put it like this.
I'm a big fan of UK rap, and they
But
can
he
actually
grew
rap
up-
out there.
But he grew up in Atlanta.
One of my favorite battle rappers is from England. So
Whack.
they can really rap out there. I think people was just hating and just shocked that he claimed Atlanta and that he really wasn't born there.
No, the nigga been in Atlanta since he was 12. You
Be a
Right.
think about it. Think
Atlanta,
about
and
it.
you from
You
the
should
UK.
relate. You've been in Louisiana since you was 12. Does that not make you from Louisiana?
Yes. I was
Exactly.
born there.
You was born there and then left the next day.
The rapper from England is He's a battle rapper though.
Okay, think about it. But you gotta realize, like, how many people moved to our towns when we was in high school or junior high?
I was born in Louisiana. I moved to
Were you?
Texas when I was 3. And then
Okay.
from 4 years old, I moved to North Carolina and stayed there until I was 11, 12, and then moved back to Louisiana. Louisiana is still my home.
So you
I
from
moved
North
to
Carolina?
Texas when I was 28. I moved to San Antonio when I was 28 years old.
Okay, well, answer me this question then. Like, what age you have to move to determine where you're from?
Oh, you got to
Let's
go
just
middle
say-
school. Middle school minimum. Middle school minimum. High school.
And I was in middle
that's
school
where
when
you
I moved
from.
back to Louisiana.
High school is where you from.
Okay.
Right.
So let's say this, right? So, like, let's just say I'm born in Louisiana. Then, boom, my mama say, you know what? We moving to Atlanta, and I'm 15.
No, you from, I would say Louisiana. If you
But I
move
go
at
to
15,
But I go to high school in Atlanta, though.
but Louisiana kind of different because we come up different.
Yeah, well, I can't. Yeah, that's yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Louisiana's its own thing.
If you get to 15 in Louisiana, you Louisiana because you really
Yeah,
can
yeah.
move and
You
can
off
tell
the
niggas
course
about
already.
shit. Yeah. So when I'm saying it, I'm gonna put it like this. Let's talk about the other situation in the room where we all in Texas, but we had the Katrina situation to where they got kids who their mama was pregnant and had the baby in Texas or wherever they was at. But my mom and daddy from New Orleans, so I'm from New Orleans. I gotta push my accent out because I'm living in this house with my grandparents, sister, brother, whatever, and I'm claiming. But you never navigate them streets, but they still claiming it. No, you from Texas, my dog. If you moved here at 5, 6, 7, 8, you from Texas because you didn't have to navigate them streets. You ain't walk to them corners though. You didn't navigate them crackheads or some bullshit or go to the park and there's some shooting shit or you know real Louis like
Yeah.
I'm it.
Okay,
Louisiana.
that depends too, though. That depends too.
People say Texas is its own little thing, but there's no place like Louisiana. No place. We got parishes and
That's
shit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Louisiana is
you
a
can't
world to its own, like to itself.
You can't, I don't care where you from. You not finna come and say, I'm from New York and Louisiana. I'm finna take some shit over. No, you're not. A Kanye ass nigga will knock you off.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that reminds me of what Kevin Gates said. That's what Kevin Gates was like. See, like everybody from Louisiana got it hard. So he was like, that's why a nigga from Louisiana could go out in the state and stand up.
Anywhere.
And they would say like even a bitch ass nigga from Louisiana could go anywhere and stand up.
Anywhere. It's crazy how that worked though,
that's
right?
True.
It's crazy.
That's true though.
Because everybody was
you know how many places I didn't been, I told nigga I was from Louisiana, and it's like it's just automatic respect.
Right.
Like, nigga, I ain't never killed nobody, nigga. Y'all good. Like
nothing. But them same niggas cannot go to Louisiana and say, I'm from here.
You can't do that.
No, you cannot.
that's a whole nother world.
But
For
but
real.
what's so crazy
Like,
with being from Baton Rouge, and I try to tell people all the time, being from Baton Rouge, I don't even know how we got here, but being from Baton Rouge and Katrina happened, and New Orleans 45 minutes away. Niggas was New Orleans going to Atlanta, Houston, whatever other fucking city, and you seeing them on the news. You ain't see no motherfucking problems in Baton Rouge because you not finna play with us. We
oh
not gonna
yeah,
play with y'all down there. You not gonna play with us up here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in the barbershop in Texas. This when I first moved to my back was turned to the door. And so the new barber was hitting me up because my partner put me on. Yeah, man, I got my nigga. He from New Orleans. He a wild boy, man. He be doing this, that, and the other, right? And so my back in the barbershop, so nigga happened to walk into the barbershop. He's stepping in, you know, a nigga be stomping in. Yeah, man, what's up, little bitch, and blase, this, that, and the other. And my barber was like, hey, what's up, my boy? Hey, my nigga right here from Baton Rouge. He was, oh, what's up, bro?
yeah,
All that stompy shit stop because you can't act with me.
yeah, exactly.
You can't act with me. And I would never act with you if I'm in your shit.
Dog, that's what I said. Like, dog, like it's one thing I realized about not being from New Orleans and being out of state a lot. Though people think New Orleans people is just the hardest niggas in the world. Dog. It is not the truth.
And New Orleans guys be some of the softest ones. I'm telling you,
they do.
They be the ones twerking.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
They'll twerk with a gun on their hip though.
Don't get me wrong though. Because I didn't met some thorough niggas from New Orleans. Solid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you find some pussies too. But you can weed them out quick when they get to talking.
Right.
Oh yeah, come on, man. Like you got to think about that's everywhere in the world. Like think about it. All you gotta do is listen to a rapper from New Orleans. If a rapper from any city talk about bitch niggas from their city, then you know you got bitch niggas in their city. Like, but see, niggas try to hold that rep because the city got a rep. No, you not one of them. You not Soldier Slim, my nigga. They cut it out. No, you not BG. You not none of them niggas, my nigga. Like nigga, and that's the thing.
I put BG and Soldier Slim over Birdman.
Absolutely.
That's fact. Absolutely. But as a rapper, but because Birdman always said he was never a rapper. He just
but Soldier Slim, Soldier Slim is C Murder. You can't fuck with him rapping or in real life. I'm gonna just say that. That's how I feel. C Murder and Soldier Slim, and Soldier Slim is above C Murder.
You talking about as the rawest like personalities?
Yeah.
Okay, I would C Murder, Soldier Slim, and BG. That's my three. Yeah. That's the rawest nigga.
I would say C Murder, but I'm gonna have to add a fourth, and for me that would be Mystical.
No.
Yes.
He went to war.
You know what? No,
he go hard.
No, I would really say that Mystical was just a nigga who said, "Fuck it, I'm going to the army."
Right. A lot of black people didn't have a choice when we needed money.
But see, and that's the thing too. See, but you got to realize Mystical was the first nigga out of New Orleans that had a major deal. Nobody.
Yeah. Before no limit. Before no limit.
Before Cash Money. Before all that. After Mystical dropped his first album, he got a major deal. Mystical was that's why a lot of people hate on Mystical. Mystical was the first rapper from New Orleans with a major deal.
Yep.
Period. That's why a lot of niggas hate on Lil Flip out of Houston. Because Lil Flip, out of that new generation, outside of Ghetto Boys and UGK, Lil Flip was the first nigga with a major deal out of that new generation.
And he had his mom and daddy, so they knocked with him on that. But I put Boosie over Mystical though. Boosie over Mystical for the realest nigga. We talking
I don't know because it's two different. Because you can't say what's a real nigga because it took two different paths. Because Mystical might be a realer nigga than Boosie. It's just Boosie was just more in the streets.
Boosie ran the city. What I'm saying,
he did, and I know that because I seen it all.
Yeah,
because I used to go to Baton Rouge and 99 and 2000,
Yeah, yeah,
2001. I used to be
yeah,
at Southern. I used to be at Southern. I wasn't
yeah.
enrolled, but I used to be at Southern. I wasn't enrolled, but I used to
All
be
you
at
need
Southern.
is a book sack. You can go on any class.
What?
Hey, I think, hey, my ex-wife was enrolled at Southern University, and I was just up there bullshitting with her. Had my
Man,
community coffee cup with my drink in it and my book sack, and I went to class with it and took a whole test, put my name on it and everything.
hey, look,
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Some of the best times I ever had in my life, when I thought about I should have went to college, when I used to go pick up my cousin from Southern. I was like, man, this like,
Out the back by the basketball court.
man, I that see, if I was smart back then, I would have enrolled in college. I used to be on Southern campus like monthly. I ain't gonna say daily or week, monthly. Cause I used to go pick up my cousin when she wanted to come home. She was like, "You don't come pick me up?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." I'm
That's
about that.
straight out
I'm
the back
driving
by the basketball courts.
driving to be all. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
pick you up. I'm on campus like I'm enrolled in school, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling
they don't
you.
know no better.
All right, let's go to the last topic, then we can close it out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, the last one is, would you date a woman that you knew was already pregnant when you met her?
Woo.
I did. I'm gonna tell you this.
No.
I'm gonna tell you her name, Katrina Bridges. I met
Wow,
her. I worked at
he called
Why
out
you put
at
the
whole
Winn
name.
whole name out there?
Winn
Oh,
Dixie. I was 17 years old.
when Dixie.
Winn Dixie, man, right there on Live Dale and
Not
Greenwell.
Piggly Wiggly, Winn Dixie.
This before Winn Dixie. Piggly Wiggly was after Winn Dixie. So, and let me tell you something. Got Katrina a job at Piggly Wiggly after the fact. Then hooked Katrina up with my partner Fabian. They were together for a little while. So I had seen. I don't even know. No, look, she was cousins with two little cats that I went to high school with, Baker High, and they came in. I seen them, dapped them up. What's up, bro? Da 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 da. It's been a minute, and I later on that she came through. I went through the whole pregnancy, like met her, man, and was chilling. And she told me like I'm pregnant. I'm like shit. I'm all in. Let me tell you this. I never had sex with her, right? Even though what was so crazy, she was in her 9th month, kind of dilating. Her mama told me to go in the room and induce her pregnancy with sex. I don't know nothing about. I said I can't do that. It's weird. Your mama telling me to fuck her daughter. I'm just weird. That old voodoo hoodoo shit. She took a pair of my drawers and buried them by the back step because she said if I bury them by the back step, you'll never leave. But
Lord.
I was through the whole fucking pregnancy, and then once she had the baby, we lasted about another month and we broke up. I
Okay.
was her son, when she was pregnant with, named Patrick today.
Wow.
And I actually sing to her stomach. Now he banned musically inclined type nigga because I was singing to her, because that really my son too.
So you taking credit.
So you
I am.
made him. So you
I made
made
him
him.
what he was today.
You made him without making him.
Yeah, she gonna love me forever. But we cool. She married.
That's
It's
cool.
what it is. We cool. But yeah, man, like I would really like work at Winn Dixie like all day, and I would like go to her grandma's house and just like watch Wheel of Fortune and then fall asleep on the floor. And I was really like over there. Like we was dating really like I was over there for New Year's Y2K. That was 22 years ago. I was dating her 22 years ago.
Damn, don't say that. Oh, damn, that's a
I was
long
dating her
time.
22 years ago, Y2K.
For real.
Look, when we went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
You
went to
don't
the
know about no
computer.
22 years ago. 22 years ago, you was a baby.
What? That was a long time ago.
22 years ago, I was 18.
22 years ago, I was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. 22 years ago, we was grown.
Don't worry about how old I was.
22 years ago, you was a baby.
Yeah.
22 years ago, I still remember because I had a blow up alien that I had in the corner of my room.
Oh, okay, put it like this. Was 22 years ago, were you a baby or not? Exactly.
No.
22 years ago, you was 11.
No, 22 years ago, I was 12. And
okay.
I was 18 going on 19.
11, 12.
I remember. I have a
You
picture
talking,
of me.
you acting like I was so far off. 11, 12. 11, 12 come after 11.
I remember
22
it
years
like it
ago, we
was
was grown.
yesterday because that
Hold
was
on,
the
hold
first
on.
time I got my ear pierced at the top. My mama let me get
Wow.
my ear pierced at the
We got
top.
our, I got my ear pierced before I even was even old enough to get my ear pierced. We was
I
out
had to
here
wait.
thugging.
I had to wait till 18. I ain't gonna lie. My grandma
Okay,
said. My
Hey,
grandma said, "I'm
listen
not your ass
to
till you 18." Went to Walmart, got my shit pierced.
okay. Let me say this though to the topic though. I'm gonna put it like this, man, bruh. Like who doing this? Like
a lot of
I'm not.
people.
I'm not going. So I can't even say nothing to it because it's like, bruh, like okay, me getting with a woman who pregnant and I know she pregnant. Why would I do that? Because I'm like, why you not even trying to work a situation out with your baby daddy or whoever you pregnant for?
Maybe they just had a
Right.
little one night stand or something. And
It
she
don't.
don't
What I'm
care.
saying, it don't matter because it's like okay, because you don't even have to put a nigga on child support for a nigga to be there for his child. You still could communicate like act like an adult for once.
Okay, but even if they communicate, what if they decide just not to be together?
That's cool. But are we not gonna raise our child?
But what I'm saying,
But
look,
you don't have nothing to do with the baby daddy. All I'm saying is
but
you
what if it
hollered
like
at a woman.
That's
She was
exactly what I'm
pregnant.
saying. So like, so you pregnant. So how many months she is? 3, 6, 9,
She's
no,
what?
no, no, no,
noticeably
no,
pregnant.
no,
How
fix.
many?
What say like this though? Say like this. Say like you met the little chick and she found out after y'all said y'all gonna be together. I stayed. I ain't gonna lie, I stayed.
Me?
I stayed.
She must have had that smoke.
She had lips and she sucked her thumb. I got a thing for girls who suck their thumb.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, it depends on the
Yeah.
situation. But see, me, if it was like let's just say a typical situation, normal. She found out she was pregnant after we started talking. Oh, I'm pregnant. Who you pregnant for? Me? No, I'm pregnant for the last dude I was with. Man, I ain't even lied to you. I can't even fuck with you no more.
I feel you on
Because
that.
because it's like now I'm on some shit like
I was tender dick in that moment. She was light skinned
I mean that's
with
cool
long
though.
hair.
But my thing is like, and I don't get me wrong, I might have kept fucking her, but my thing is like, what you gonna do about the situation? Because that's me. Like, what you gonna do about that situation? You gonna talk to them and let them know y'all gonna get back together? Y'all gonna try to raise? Yeah, what y'all gonna do?
They
See,
never the little chick, she never dealt with the dude. Like I don't know, I don't even know the nigga. We never had the 9 months that we were together. I never knew her to talk to this before cell phones. So I never
mhm.
knew her to talk to the dude. I never knew, like I was always at her house. I never knew him to come around. I don't know none of that shit. And I think the nigga was older. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So it was really one of them, the
one of
R.
them.
Kelly situation. She's 16, 17, and he 25. You know what I'm saying? With the cutters with the top off. You know what I'm saying? With the music. Cause she was one of them.
Because people be lying.
You know what I'm saying? She was one of them. And
people, be,
I just,
people, be, people be saying they 21 when they really 18. I'm just saying.
yeah. So really they was in that world. They was on that side of town in that world. And that's what it was. So I never had sex with her until her mama told me to go have sex with her. I was weirded out about the shit
Damn,
happening.
the mama told you?
She was 9 months dilating. They trying to get the baby out. She say go knock into her shit, knock in the labor.
Go
I
bust
said I
off,
can't
bro.
do that. Yeah, I said I can't do that. I can't do that. Cause she was kind of having like the labor pains or whatever, so she wasn't dilating. So her mama told me go in there and do that. I said I can't do that. I
Wow.
can't do that. And I wasn't even in the hospital when the baby was born. And then
Her mama
shortly,
was single. Her mama was single, huh?
yes, her mama was in the world. You know, like
I
it
knew
was
it.
it was lovely. But her
Yeah,
grandma took me. It was great. It was if she wasn't pregnant,
I didn't came
we
across them
probably would
mama.
have had a long relationship. You know what I'm saying? But what kept me there was I was cool with her cousin. We played ball together in high school, and
Mm.
they took me in. Really, they really embraced me. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed, but after she had the baby, emotions changed and shit. But we still cool to this day or whatever. But
See, that's-
and then
that's-
she had a 3-year-old too at the time. So now I'm attached to your little 3-year-old too.
See, that's the thing. Is like if you telling me you pregnant while we dealing with each other, I'm automatically thinking like you're gonna have
But
this
listen,
baby
no, but listen, no,
that's not mine.
Fix, light skin, big booty, long hair, and she suck a thumb.
Damn, what damn? She was from Lafayette. Fuck. Well, nigga, man, that's all.
That's what I describe. Opelousas.
I'm saying, hey, she was some St.
Some
Andrew
crowded.
Parish, Sunset. Shit.
But listen, Sunset, boy, I had a little job over there. Let me tell you a funny story about Sunset, that big ass fucking bridge, right? Working for the government right after Katrina, right? We got guns on our side. We doing security. This girl, I don't know her from fucking Adam. I couldn't tell you what her name was today. This girl pulled her titty out on post and squirted milk out. I'm like, why is you telling me this?
She pretty. She wanted.
I still make milk. I should have fucked her right then, but I was young and dumb.
Yeah.
I was a good guy at one point. I was a good guy.
Me too. And then the world corrupt me. I was perfect when I was born, and
Bro,
then the world corrupt me.
Let me tell you when I got corrupted. When one of my OGs, because I was the nigga that be like, hook me up with your girl ass nigga. I was one of them. I would do my shit, but then I was still with the hook me up with your girl. Oh, that's your people? Hook me up with your girl. But then one of my OGs told me, hey, stop all that shit. Stop all that shit. The worst thing they could say is no. And once that nigga told me the worst thing they could say is no, nigga, why the fuck he told me that? I would have been wild ever since.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Joy, your screen froze on your side?
No, she there. She blinked. She there.
She froze on my side. What that look like?
Oh, no,
that.
she good.
No, she froze on my side like that nigga look like niggas.
I am a fly on the wall at the boys club right now.
It froze on that niggas that nigga look face. Don't hate.
What up, Amelia? Yeah, I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. I had a long.
I'm good. Me too.
It's still
Hey, look. This is what we gonna do, man. Fuck that, man. I want to be a part of this, man. We gonna do it big.
Oh, all right. Hey, listen, that was already in my motherfucking head. You heard me? But we gotta balance it out and find another regular female, because I don't want to bombard. Because I've been bombarded on this bitch with all females and just me. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it. Hey, look. You know what we need to do? We need to go live at a location. That's what we gonna do.
Right. We working on all that. We working on
go
all
live.
That.
Hey, if I gotta produce it myself, I'm coming out the pocket, man. Money good.
Let's do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
We gonna go live on location.
We gonna
go live on location, and everybody who be tuning in come through. We going live on location, man. We about to take this shit worldwide.
Oh, so we doing live studio audiences now?
That's what we gonna do. Because
85 South, do it.
It's one thing you know, when Fix become a part of something, it blows up. Street shit.
On that note,
my nigga Fix, man.
Hey,
on that note,
hey, no, hold on. On that note, ask about me back home. When Fix become a part of something, it blows up out of proportion to the proportion it should be in the proportion it should be.
Okay, I think both of y'all drunk.
No, I'm not drunk. If I was drunk, I'd be asleep.
Turning shot the fool and turn around, and it was me.
But you know what? I just want to say, you know, one thing besides the drunk shit, on some real nigga shit. Appreciate y'all, you know, having me on, you know, like.
Appreciate you, man, for sure. You know, you my nigga.
Hey, it's all good. You know, we gonna what y'all do at the end of the day, shout out what y'all gonna be doing and where y'all gonna be at, cause I'm gonna be there this time.
Shit. I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna say, yeah. Like, Mr. BR Crawfish, you know, I'm gonna tell you this. 2022, I ain't applying none but pressure. We was off for 2 weeks, but I say I did my first event at Braves ballroom, I would say. I don't know what it is because it was great and weird because it was like it was a black event at a white establishment downtown San Antonio. Got to showcase my food, and I did good. January 2nd started off nice. Then it already got me booked for Houston, February 13th. I done fuck with the venue, Rose Bistro. I told him, you know, a little cross that got through, but I talked to him last night. I said, look, when you ready for I ain't asked him if you want me to come back. I said, when you gonna be ready for me to come back? I'm ready right now. And I'm working
Yeah.
on something February 5th for something that happened online that she re-enlisted and she saying she got 25 people. I say, shit, I'll boy whatever you want me to do, just get the money right. So February 5th, I might be popping out at Rose Bistro, but February 13th, I'm in Houston. Other than that, man, I'm just grinding, trying to be better,
Oh
man.
shit, let me know, cause you know H Town is like my second city
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
after
What you
my
got going on,
hometown.
Joya?
Huh?
What you got going on, Joya?
Messing
Shit.
with Junie, the little the
Lazy
little
Cajun,
dog.
when you gonna be streaming? When you gonna be DJing?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do maybe tomorrow night where I'll
Tell them
be
about that party you're throwing.
what party?
The party you gonna be throwing.
What party?
Okay, the party.
She drunk too.
I don't know about no goddamn party. You know I
The
don't like
party.
parties.
The party you gonna be throwing that everybody got to come out to next month.
Next month.
Yeah,
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
because you forgot.
I
Somebody
swear.
drunk. I'm drunk though.
I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, look, we throwing a party next month. Everybody gonna be there. She hosting, and we gonna be doing some shit. We just trying to get the location. You know, yeah. You know what? My bad. Maybe I spilled the news too early.
Judy, you hear this?
I don't know about the.
Hey, we throwing the party, and we expect we trying to advertise it and make everybody
We gonna
come
turn
through.
it up. We gonna
Okay,
pop it
I'll
off.
put
We
it
gonna
like
pop
this.
it off.
Party TBA to be announced.
Yeah, to be announced, to be determined. It's gonna be a maybe I'm tripping party. Cause matter of fact, for me, it ain't gonna be maybe I'm tripping. Cause I'm gonna be tripping. I'm
All I'm
gonna
gonna
be
say is
tripping.
this: the Saturdays, Sundays, sometimes I try to DJ on Twitch. Check me out there. I'll be gaming. I'm trying to start season 2 of The Walking Dead really soon. I know a lot of people really like that. Other than that, I'm chilling. I haven't really been doing much. 2022, I'm gonna have to start doing more things, but I'm trying to travel more. Probably make my
Getting,
way
re-
out to Cali.
getting ready to throw this party that we throwing,
I guess
and
I don't
Hey,
mind
look,
hosting,
hold on, look. I just got booked in July, right in my inbox from one of the viewers. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I just got booked for a Sweet 16 party in July. I'm gonna be doing some crawfish at an undisclosed location for a Sweet 16 for one of our viewers' daughters or son. She didn't say, but Sweet 16 in July, Mr. BR Crawfish private party event popping off for one of our faithful viewers. Thank you so much for booking me. We are locked in for Sweet 16 in July.
hey, well, if that's the case, well, tell them book me to perform, cause I'm out here. I'm doing my music again, and
Shit,
I'm
shit.
trying to blow
What
up.
you got going on, Fix?
Hey,
plug your
man,
social
I'm
medias
gonna
and
say,
all that.
well, since we asking what I got going on, look, Fix the Ruler on YouTube. FIKS the Ruler. Look me up on
THA or
YouTube.
THE?
It's on
THE.
it's, it's
THE.
on
I
the
spell
screen.
it the regular way.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, Fix the Ruler on YouTube. I just dropped a single. I'm about to drop another single coming up. I'm trying to get it popping. Everybody back in my hood telling me when I'm gonna drop my album is coming. So I'm about to start marketing myself in the Alamo. I'm about to start calling myself the Alamo Don. Why not? Because I'm out here now.
Might as well. Ain't nobody else doing it. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, look, fix the ruler. Look me up, man. Like the way
I'm
you
doing
see
it
it on
right
the
now.
screen, the way you see it on the screen, look it up on YouTube, and my music should come up. And just let me know how you feel about my music, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to
Shout
start
out
doing some shows,
to shout
and we
out to
about to start
Artistry
doing it like that.
Productions. You know, that was the start of everything. If people don't know the history, me and Fix knew each other back when I was 18, and the first
This is
song
right.
that I ever recorded was at Artistry Production Studios. And
And that
yeah,
was in Baldwin, Louisiana.
Baldwin, boy, y'all in the country.
mhm.
Country, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
so their group really got me interested in music back in the
But
day
what she
because
not telling you though is that I'm the origin of all of that. I'm the source.
right, and I'll give you credit. You started me off with the music stuff. At first, what I was doing was writing poetry.
No,
And
first of all, it's not just you; it's everybody.
no, I'm
It-
talking about
it-
myself.
oh, okay.
I'm
Because I
talking
just want
about
you. I just
no, I'm
want you to
talking
let.
about when I first started writing. I started writing poetry, and then when I met you guys, that's when I
No, I'm
started.
just saying, like, according to me, like, I was like the originator for my hood, my town. Like, I gave niggas
Okay,
they
well,
first
then something.
made beats. I would, I am whatever they call the originator to music in a geographical area.
Right.
I'm him in my area.
I'm him. I like that.
I
I'm
am
him.
him. Yeah, I'm him.
Yeah, me. Like we say in Beirut, yeah, me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like my partner told me, I was the first one who ever made him his first ever original made beat. Fresh when we was in high school. Like my partner told me today, I made the music scene in my city. I didn't chose to be this. God chose me. You know?
For sure, for sure.
I ain't choose to rap. Rap chose me.
Yeah, but look, that's
Yeah,
been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping with Big Ken
and Joy of the Queen.
and Fix the Ruler. He gonna be a fixture in this situation, bro. Man, it was fun
Oh
having
Lord.
you
yeah,
home, bro. We rocking.
yeah.
You a part of this. You a part of this. We about to do this shit.
Hey,
Junior,
hey,
you a part of it too.
hey, I enjoy myself, dog. I love this shit, dog.
Shit, shit.
This shit right here, what y'all got going on, bro, deserve to be worldwide, bro.
Bro, because
Junie said
it's
she
real
want to
life.
be part of it too.
Junior not stop all that whining, but
Put in
hey,
the
listen,
camera. I can't see her.
we gonna get there. But what it's gonna, we've been doing it. Shit, March will be 2 years. March will be 2 years with over 100 episodes. But it's what it is. It's gonna be that one motherfucking clip, and that bitch gonna fucking fly.
Yeah.
That bitch
Matter
gonna
of
fucking
fact,
fly.
y'all see me, I'm in the studio. You'll see the booth right there.
Chit chat, let's get it.
I just made a hit last night, man. I'm ready. Hey, it's about to go down. You heard? Hey, Louisiana in the building. The bottom of the boot, you know.
Chit chat, Baldwin, Franklin, New Iberia, Baton Rouge in this
Yeah.
bitch.
St. Mary Parish, that we call it SMP, baby. You know.
Nah,
Hey,
Iberia Parish, the best parish.
East Baton Rouge, Glen Oaks, what's happening?
Man, it's all about SMP in Baton Rouge Parish. You heard?
No, it's about Iberia
E-
Parish.
Matter of fact, it's about that East Baton Rouge, huh?
East Baton Rouge. Hey, my baby
Letitia
mama.
say
Hey,
Boogaloosa.
Bugaloo. Hey, Letitia might be my cousin because my mama, grandma, grandpa, they Bugaloosa Frankerton. That's what they Bugaloosa
Yeah.
Frankerton fusion. The McGee's, what's happening? You heard me? Them
See,
pools,
Not the
what's happening?
McGee's.
see,
The
that's what I'm
McGee's.
saying. See, that's why I gotta put my town on the map because everywhere I go in Louisiana, everybody think I'm from Franklin Ton. No,
Right.
Franklin Ton and Franklin
Man,
is
in two different
two
places.
different cities, man. Hey, Franklin Ton is in Washington Parish. Franklin is in St. Mary Parish, baby. Call it
St.
that
Mary.
SMP.
Okay. That's
You
close.
know?
That's down. That's southeast. That's
No, that's
southeast. That's
that's South Central.
South Central. Oh, you down in the middle. You Gulf Coast for
Yeah,
real.
we Gulf Coast like ain't nothing under us
Oh,
but trees.
Sean, the T.
Ain't nothing
Frank,
ain't
Sean,
nothing
don't do that.
hey, ain't nothing Ain't nothing under us but trees in the Gulf of Mexico, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's where they pick up. You go offshore. Pick you up in
Ain't
the
nothing
helicopter.
under us but Avery Island, and we still claim that boo Tabasco. Straight up pepper girl.
You ain't no. Bye.
All right, man. Y'all be cool, man. See y'all next week.
Yeah, I might come.